What's up, guys, and welcome back to the Tim Sports Talk. And today we are doing the Raw film review with you guys, and we're gonna go through this game and see what we think about it. For the most part, I have everything I need. I am gonna bring up the play-by-play on the ESPN website so we can see down and distances if we have to of each play that we're on. And that is going to be important today, because one of the things I want to do today is see what are the play calls and why do we not like the Scott Turner offense, right? Everybody is getting on Scott Turner after this one, and most of them have been getting on Scott Turner for quite some time. But today we're going to see, all right, let's try to evaluate each play and each situation and see if overall, do we come away, do we like the game plan, or do we not like the game plan? I know just from the stats, only got like 30 minutes. We'll have to watch most of this later. No worries. Thanks for stopping by, Bod, as usual. Anyway, just looking here. Why is this thing making a lot of noise? Where am I getting this? What's going on right now? Where's that noise coming from? Not that you guys care, but that was weird. Not sure where that ad came from in my ears. Hopefully you guys didn't hear it. Anyway, all right, so just looking at here from the box score, we did run the ball quite a bit. We had, it looks like, about 31 dropbacks and 30 run plays, minus, give or take, on the Taylor Heineke runs. So maybe 26 runs compared to 35 passes. I know at least one of the Taylor Heineke runs was a designed QB run. So something along those lines. So it's pretty much close to 50-50, keeping a balance between run and pass, which overall for our offense, I think that is definitely needed, considering we don't have a quarterback that you're supposed to drop back 50 times in a game. We want to try to keep a balanced attack as much as possible, and we did have a lead going into the fourth quarter. So that part of what Scott Turner is doing with our offense, considering we have Antonio Gibson and have Brian Robinson, I like that combination, right? We didn't hear the ad. Good deal. What's up, Maddie, though? What up, Just Know? What's up, everybody in the chat? So that is one thing I see right off the get, right? Another thing that we don't see that we want to see is Terry McLaurin lack of targets, especially early on in the game. I believe he only had one target in the first quarter, and that one was tipped at the line of scrimmage. So not getting the ball to Terry McLaurin enough. Is Terry McLaurin open and Heineke is missing him? Or are we just sending Terry McLaurin as more of a decoy in the beginning of the game, and he's constantly easily bracketed because he's just running go routes or posts, and there's not much there to get Terry the football in short intermediate routes to try to get him open and get the ball in his hands faster. Another side note is, do we ever run a slant? Why do I feel like I never see a slant pass in our offense in the entire thing? I mean, is that just me, or maybe it's just me? Maybe you guys feel the same. Over on the defensive side of the football, I had a lot of people from the Vikings fans felt like that Kirk Cousins was under pressure like all game, and they thought our defensive line just handled the offensive line for the Vikings, and they got a ton of pressure on Kirk Cousins. I don't know what the stats are on that. Somebody said 18 out of 40 plays he was hit. I don't know if that is true or not, but that's something I want to keep an eye for as far as defensively. And, of course, we let Justin Jefferson eat in that first drive big time quickly. But then after that, Justin Jefferson definitely slowed down a lot to be getting the football. So that's something else we're going to be looking for. But anyway, all right, let's go ahead and pull this film review up, and let's get going here. All right, so we got the special teams kick, of course. And if there's anything else you guys want to look at or note or anything, definitely put it in the comments as well. What up, Raja? And so we'll make sure we address those if you guys have any questions or concerns, if you guys think or see something that I missed. Definitely call me out if you see something I missed. I'm not an all-knowing human being. Of course I am. I'm just kidding. That's why I do my own YouTube channel. I know everything. Just kidding. All right, here we go. So we know on the first drive, they're going to eat us alive, right? A 9-play, 78-yard drive. And I'm kind of curious also on the adjustments that we made, seeing especially on Justin Jefferson. So Justin Jefferson's right up at the top of the screen on this play, off the ball here. We got KJ Osborne, Adam Thielen on the play, Dalvin Cook, the running back, and they brought in TJ Hockenson through the trade as their tight end. We got 4 down linemen on this one. Uh-oh. All right, so zone defense, nobody coming with Justin Jefferson. And that is definitely dangerous in certain scenarios because all you have is Kendall Fuller here and Adam Thielen, and then you have a safety over the top, but Jamin Davis is the other guy over here in this zone. So I like the play design already to get the Justin Jefferson the football if they did decided that. But no, they ran the football, and it's a great play off the rip. And I guess that's a design quarterback blitz because Kendall Fuller completely abandoned everything else right here. And he just went and made a play. So interesting that we call a cornerback blitz on the first play. Look, this is just a straight up, unless Kendall went rogue and just felt like, yep, this is a run play first. Every week they run a run up the middle for the first play, and I'm just gonna do my thing and just vacate my zone. I don't know, that's interesting. But great play, obviously, by Kendall Fuller, and we get a negative play on play number 1. All right, play number 2. This time we have an empty backfield set here for Kirk. Oh, and a quick snap. 4 down linemen. They do chip with a running back, Dalvin Cook. We had zone defense. This is not bad. Kendall Fuller with both here. Right away, there's nothing open. That's good. But this is what I'm talking about. Like, Kirk Cousins has a lot of time back here and not getting a whole lot of pressure. It looks like Montez might come a little late. And then Kirk does finally move from the pocket. Nobody's there. Great movement by Kirk. And he's going to find a receiver open late in the progression here. And honestly, this is good defense on the back end. This is stuff that we complained about a lot as Commanders fans, that zone defense, it seems like we didn't actually go and guard the players, and we usually just stood in a spot. Like, I feel like Jamin Davis would have been standing right here, right, in the back of the day, and then whoever this Wild Goose would have been standing right here, and we would have just left this gap open. But this time, we actually go and cover players. That's good. That's a good start. I guess if they say they think this is pressure, but, I mean, Kirk Cousins has plenty of room here. I'm curious on just, like, the snap. All right. He does have to move out of the pocket, to be fair, but 1001, 1002, 1003. All right, right around 1003-ish, 2.75 seconds. He's got to move, which is fine, but he's still on the move. Not a whole lot coming there. It makes a good throw. Find Justin Jefferson late for about a 6 or 7 yard play. They call it 6 yards on that one. So we're going to late stunt here. Yeah, that chip really stifled Sweat. And it's honestly kind of crazy. Good thing that Montez Sweat comes here late, because this is wide open for Kirk if he decided to run it. But Montez Sweat does come and clean up the middle, but this is blocked. Like, there's not like he's getting free here. Yeah, Kirk has to move a little bit, but, I mean, he still has wide open lanes. Ooh, Deron Payne almost got there. Jeez. Talk about a game of inches. All right, this is 3rd down here, right? Get off the field on these kind of downs. Kirk Cousins of the shotgun, 3 receivers to the right. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Look at this. Like, Kirk Cousins, no trash at his feet, right? Remember when he talked about that on the radio? Not a lot of trash at his feet. This is a clean throw. And it looks like late in the zone, Justin Jefferson's just going to hit the middle of the field. And, oh, wait, not Justin Jefferson. He could have thrown to Justin Jefferson, too, but he ended up throwing it to TJ Hockenson, his brand new toy at tight end. But it looked like he could have probably hit both here. Right here. for JJ or right here for Hawkinson. Yeah, these guys right here getting caught up in this. So we got cover 2 zone with everybody underneath. Nobody guarding this middle of the field. Ugh. I wish one of these guys dropped back into here because there's no reason that somebody messed up here. And I think, is that St. Juice or it has to be, no, this is St. Juice. Or is that St. No. See if we can see it better. So there we got Curl. This is St. Juice here. This is Danny Johnson. So yeah, it was St. Juice. Ugh. Why do we have 2 guys standing in the same spot? Cameron Curl, and nobody's covering here. Either way, they throw it here. So even if he is running with JJ, he is down here in Adam Thielen. Either way, TJ Hawkinson's going to be open on this play because Bobby McCain doesn't actually come up and try to make a play on it. But you shouldn't have 2 guys just standing in one zone. This should never be happening. I think that's Benjamin St. Juice. Benjamin St. Juice needs to back off drop into a zone, or there needs to be better spacing there. I mean, they're standing. That is opposite of what you want on zone. You want some spacing. Good throw by Kirk. And yeah, pressure is not really there for Kirk on this one. Right? I mean, that's clean. That is clean. I mean, if you want more room than that, like, good grief. And I was hoping to get more pressure with the defensive line early on. But, again, it's a long game. Maybe after the first drive, things change. All right, pitch play to the right. That's just hard running there by Dalvin Cook. What? 8-man box. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 blockers. You'd like to see somebody make a move here. Yeah, they're just not blocking Montez Sweat. There you go. Good. Oh, Duran. What in the world attempted a tackle was that? What in the world? He just dove for what it looked like no reason. Oh, that was not a good attempt. Good job, Tuhill and Bobby McCain cleaning that up. They're at midfield now. Justin Jefferson going in motion. What's up, everybody? Welcome, Raja. Our defense had good enough game to win easy. Oh, yeah. They definitely not a loss on them, for sure. Wow, Ron DeSantis is about to win by 20 points. Uh-oh. Election stuff, huh? All right, handoff to the right side, and that's some good running right there. Foot in the ground by Dalvin Cook. Ooh, all right. So it's a counter. So he runs here, I don't know about was it a counter or not, but the point is he was supposed to be running to the left and cut it all the way backside on that one, huh? Yeah, not a counter, but a zone run to the left, and he just immediately cuts it back. Ooh, why did he cut it back? Wow. Oh, is it because of this? Okay, hold on. Was Ridgeway standing right there? Because right there, that looked like he had a big hole on the left side. Right here. Oh, okay. Yeah, Ridgeway is what he sees immediately. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. This is a good cutback. Because, yeah, if he just tries to run here right away, that's not going to be pretty. It looks like, it's like, oh, man, this opens up pretty dang good right here, right? But if he didn't cut back, then Ridgeway would have just kept running right here, and it wouldn't have been pretty. So he had to cut back, put his foot in the ground. All right, cool. I see what he sees. Dalvin Cook. All right, man in motion. Takes the snap. 4-man rush. Pumping. And this is just... That is a beautiful throw. That is a beautiful throw. 1001, 1002. And like a little over 2 seconds, the ball's already out. Maybe a little bit of pressure as he was throwing the football, but James Smith or Tuhill is way over the pocket. Sweat's not doing much at all over here. And if he needed to, he could have just stepped a little bit to the left if he was going this way. But if he didn't like this matchup, he could have just gone back a little bit to the left, and he still has a clean pocket to come back to one of either the dig route or the shallow crosser or whatever he wanted. But he liked this one-on-one matchup, and his man made him correct. A little back shoulder action. Benjamin St-Juste, overall, I felt like he had a good day. We'll see what the film says, but he was right there with it. But this is a perfect throw by Kirk, even with a slight hitch. Just a beautiful back shoulder, giving his man a chance. Easy monies. All right, so after the big play, they're up to the 28-yard line. 1st and 10, play action. Wow, that is some anticipation. That is a great throw by Kirk. He already knows. Like, it's like as soon as he turns around, it's almost like in one motion. Not literally, but that was quick decision. And he knew right where he wanted to go with the football. That is something we haven't seen here in Washington in a while. Let's put it that way. I mean, look at that. Like, he already knows at this point he's going to throw the ball right here, I feel like. Like, it's just, there's like no hitch on it at all. It's just, all right, set, throw. And again, clean pocket here. Nothing coming up in the front of his face. He's got plenty of throwing lane. Easy money, beautiful throw. Ball's out quick, though. I mean, you can't really get pressure with the ball out that fast. And that is the matchup. If I saw Kendall Fuller, Justin Jefferson, I wouldn't need to look either. I knew he was going to be open right off the gate. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Can we see before the snap at all? I wonder if he ever looks. Yeah, does he look over and just sees Kendall Fuller? There it is, right there. You saw, he looked over, saw Kendall Fuller's on that side. He said, oh, money. At this point, he knows he's going right here. Right here, right now, he knows where he's going with this football. That is not the matchup we wanted to see ever, but the motion puts it over there. We have the zone defense, of course. Cameron Curl gets sucked in a little bit, but he does have to come out here to guard the tight end if available. I like to see him back right in here, but it doesn't matter because it's just going to be a beautiful throw by Kirk. That is money. Money, money, money. That's a thing of beauty, right? Tossed him to the cheap seats. You see Ridgeway shed his block? Yeah. Yes. Kirk being 7-1 is something I never imagined, right? Well, he's had a super weak schedule. The only team over 500 that they played with a starting quarterback, other than Miami, of course. So Miami didn't have Tua. The only other winning team, they lost 24-7 or 24-8. Whatever it is. What up, Ron? Man in motion. Like, he immediately knows where he wants to go with that football. That is some quarterbacking right there. When's the last time we saw something like that? Just a simple slant route for Terry McLaurin. I'm just going to go back to that one more time. Where is that in our playbook? Where is that? All it is like, what, 5 steps slant in? Or, okay, it was a little bit deeper, maybe 6 steps. And then just jab out and then come in? Do we ever throw that to Terry? I feel like we never throw that. But whatever. I just like that play. That's a Shanahan play right there. We used to see that all the time with RG3 and Pierre Garçon. You guys remember that? You like that? A 5-yard slant? Yeah, exactly. All right. Man in motion. Handoff to the right side. We did a good job bottling up Dalvin Cook for the most part. There was not much here in the run game. Jonathan Allen had some nasty plays later in this game, and Deron Payne doing a good job here. Wait, where did Jonathan Allen go on that play? Oh, was Jonathan Allen not in on that play? Okay. Or was he? What happened to the left side here? Oh, he got taken for a ride. Oh my gosh, Wise. I feel like nobody really even touched you, and you somehow ended up 5 yards off the line. I mean, that is too... Like, they didn't even hardly have to block. And yet you're getting pushed back so far. It was one punch by this guy and, like, a little bit of action. And he's not really doing much. It's like that one punch got him off balance, and it's like, jeez. Yeah, you did not You were not in on that one. Good thing Deron Payne helped clean that up because Daniel Wise, not the play he's going to remember for good reasons. All right, we got TJ in motion. A lot of zone here. I don't mind this because it's tough to play this team man-to-man. Very tough. I talked about that. I mean, they have so many. I mean, imagine Kendall Fuller one-on-one with Thielen or Kendall Fuller one-on-one with Jefferson. Like, these are, if you ever get those matchups, it's just easy play. But lots of zone on this first drive. I don't think I've seen man-to-man once, which is a good thing. It's a smart defense by Jack Del Rio. Maybe I'm saying that, though, and maybe, you know what? Later we started running a lot of man-to-man, and that's how we beat Justin Jefferson, right? Probably not, though. And then Justin Jefferson, he is covered. This is great defense by Benjamin St-Juste. The throw is perfect from Kirk. No chance that Benjamin St-Juste can get a hand on it. It's only where JJ can make the catch. And then he has the perfect body control, taps his feet in, and it's over. That is a throw right there. You got to give Kirk credit when he does things like this. I mean, that is just textbook. Like, Benjamin St-Juste is in perfect position, yet he still has no chance just because of the placement of that football. Man, that is beautiful. But again, also, like, not a lot of pressure there for Kirk, right? I mean, the ball's out quick, but that's a clean pocket. Maybe a little bit of pressure at the end. But when Kirk has that much time and, like, that clean of a pocket, not really much pressure here. Let's see what it looks like on this end. Maybe it looks a little worse for... I mean, Jonathan Allen. Yeah, Jonathan Allen is not really making a play on that. Yeah, that's too easy. That's why he can make the perfect throw. Tim, how's Christian Darrisaw? My understanding, Christian Darrisaw is really good. And it's a guy that I did not really want coming out because... But at the same time, I was wrong. And I should have... And it's because I would have liked him a little bit later in the draft, but I think we had, pick 19 in that draft, and we ended up getting Jamin Davis. We should have gone Christian Darrisaw. I was wrong. I can admit that, and looking back on it, because I knew he was physically gifted, and there was times he just crushed dudes, but from what I watched on film, he didn't really understand how to play offensive line yet, right? Like, he sometimes would block the wrong dude. That block would look great, but it's not the dude that he should be blocking. The guy he should have been blocking is making the tackle, right? But, and then there was other times that it seemed like he was not great at the second. I can't remember all the details, but I was not a fan of Christian Darrisaw, but my understanding is Darrisaw is looking really good. Let me look. Maybe his PFF sucks, and maybe I was completely wrong, or right, rather. Yeah, 89.1. Has not allowed a sack or a penalty. So, I can admit I was wrong on Christian Darrisaw. Whoever 91 is, take off the jersey. I mean, he plays well on normal defense, but he made a big stop. So, why was Ridgeway starting anyhow? On 5 down lineman sets, he's probably the 5th lineman, is what I would imagine. I would have to go back and look at those plays. But, yeah, usually when we have 5 down linemen, he's the one that comes in as the 3rd D tackle. You know, kind of want your first-round guy to know what they're doing. You don't just draft physical traits in round 1. Yeah, that's kind of what I was seeing. But clearly it's worked well for the Vikings. They drafted him, I think, pick number 23 or 24 or something like that. And they picked up his knowledge. Let's put it that way. Because Darrisaw, where did he play for? Was he at Virginia Tech? Where did he go? Yeah, Virginia Tech. Yep. But he has definitely been tremendous. He's picked up the game at the NFL level really well. So good for him. And the reason I was wrong on him is because we have John Matsko. And if you gave that kind of a guy to John Matsko, Hall of Fame is kind of... You know, we could have had Trent Williams... Again, you know, it could have been from Chris Samuels to Trent Williams to Christian Darrisaw at left tackle. That would have been a pretty sweet transition through the 3. I'm assuming that he plays left tackle. Maybe he plays right for Minnesota. We'll have to look. I don't remember. But all right, here we go. All right, we got Logan Thomas in the game to start and John Bates on the other side. I know a lot of people are wanting Armani Rogers, and I think Armani Rogers is going to start to see more snaps from what we saw him on Sunday. But he's also got to continue to work on his blocking game, which is the hardest thing to transition when you go from quarterback to tight end. That blocking is a whole new world. But all right, we got tight end in motion. 1st and 10. We got to run to the left and cut up the middle, fall forward for 1 yard. I mean, am I mad at a run play on 1st down, right? Part of this is I was going to basically give a check mark or an X for the play calls for Scott Turner. And, of course, a run on 1st down is completely normal. But, let's see. Norwell. Oh, my gosh. Norwell. How do you just never get your hands on a dude? How in the world do you get pushed back 2 yards and never lay a hand on him? Like, barely right there. No punch, no nothing. You get punched. He sheds you like you're... I don't even know. I don't have a good analogy right off the top of my head. I mean, that's just too easy. Norwell's so bad. Norwell is so bad. It's turning into... The film breakdown is basically my, complain session about Norwell. But it sucks so bad because so many times he just ruins a play of football. Just ruins it. He does nothing. I don't even know who number 93 is. And maybe I'm tripping. Is number 93 like a great player or something? Lynch. It's Jay Lynch. Oh, it's John Lynch? He's coming out of retirement? Now playing D-tackle? He gained some weight? I don't know. Interesting. But, just kidding. I don't know who Jay Lynch is. I've never heard of this guy in my life. And he just makes Norwell look pathetic. I mean, that is the worst block you could imagine. And there's nowhere for B-Rob to go now because he's just sitting right where he wants to push. On this play, he wants to come right here and then make a decision. But unfortunately, Norwell's just standing right where he needs to stand. Norwell is so bad. Like, I don't know. Does anybody else make a good or bad block? Let's see. He gets to the second level as Leno. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. He almost got away with it. Let's go back to this view. He almost got away with it because I only watched the wide view once, and he was behind another guy on the other side. But look at Tyler Larson, the center. Watch him right here. Right here. I don't even see anybody trip. Like, where is he tripped? And now he's on the ground. These two have to be the worst center guard duo in the league. They have to be. These are like three stooges. This is unbelievable. Is this team over 500 with a middle line? I don't know, dude. We're not over 500, I can tell you that, but holy moly. Oh, no, I get the question now. Sorry. If we have a better O-line, a better middle of the line, are we over 500? Yes, I honestly believe that. I believe the Titans game could have been a better showing. This game could have been a better showing. And this game not so much because we have really got lucky to be in the game at all. But still, with the middle of the offensive line, like, do we lose to Detroit? Super easy. Maybe not. Especially because Detroit stinks, right? Especially defensively. We've seen that all throughout the rest of the year. For some reason, we're the only team they can shut out for an entire half. You can tell me why. I don't know. But, yeah, with the middle of the line, we're probably a 500 team, over 500 team easily. I mean, we're already 4-5 with this trash. Give us a couple of good players in the interior. Yeah. Better O-line, we win this game. Absolutely. He fell over. The Pen was hoping to use signed a new contract with, looking for the Pen, yeah. He fell over the pin. Yeah, that is bad. All right. So now we're 2nd and 9. Puts Logan in motion. Play action. A nice throw. Great throw by Heineke. Throwing with a little anticipation. Ball's out quick. 1001. 1000. Yep. Basically out in about 2 seconds. No time for anything. We have a max protection. It looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. Max protect. Only 2 routes in the whole design. And he sees, all right, I got 1-on-1 out here. I understand that these 4 dudes are not doing anything on this particular play because I know we have nobody running there. And if I don't get rid of the ball quick, this play is over, right? There is nothing else. Like, they're eventually going to be playing 4-on-1, 2-on-1, 3-on-1. Like, you're not going to have anything. So hitting it quick, well done. Max protect. I like it to make sure that Heineke stays protected. And we get a nice play there on 2nd and 9, moving the chains. Overall, good play. This is a good play call. Good play design. And good read by Heineke, seeing, all right, I got 1-on-1 over here. Got to get him the ball quickly. And it did look like a slant on the backside for Terry, right? So, it's funny to complain about it. Oh, Terry just got jammed up. Is that just a hitch route? Oh, that's not a good route by Terry. Something's going on there. That was weird. Is he just running a hitch? That's it? Okay. Never mind. Don't like the play. Just 2 hitches. We're running a comeback here and then a hitch here. What in the world is that? You're running a 2-route concept and all you have is 2 hitches on the play. Okay. Okay, I guess. Okay. Good thing the ball's out quick. That's how you have a good... that's how you deal with a bad O-line. Get the ball out fast. But the OT lost his block. Wouldn't have been able to complete it unless Taylor made a move. Oh, the tackle lost his block on that particular play. It was just great. Getting rid of the football quickly. B-Rob would have had real estate to run in. Yes. What up, Michael? If I'm y'all, I would trade for Andre Dillard. Dude hasn't been giving the chance to start since Peterson drafted him with the Eagles. Dude, I would love a new tackle. But unfortunately, we signed Charles Leno. And then drafted Sam Cosmi. But until you kick Sam Cosmi inside, it is what it is. All right, we're going to run play. We go to the end zone view. We got a pulling guard. Looks to be one of the slowest guards. But nice, okay, Not the best. I hate when people chicken wing their block. I don't like that. But it was overall a decent block. So they're going to pull these, and these 2 are going to down block. All right. Leno. Oh, gosh. Like more push on a double team. Phillips was eating that double team up. When you have a left tackle and left guard here, this guy needs to be moved out of the way. Like, he holds up pretty darn good. Like, if these guys actually get this dude moving and then they could get up to this linebacker, B-Rob actually has a hole to run through because he's going to hit Hicks pretty good here. But these guys let 97 beat both of them and keep them in the hole, and there's no running lane. Phillips just eating that up. So guess who? Again, Norwell ruining a play. When is he going to be cut, man? When is he going to be benched? It's clear and evident on who is the problem. Oh, I hate Scott Turner and Ron Rivera. Drops back. Looking to pass. And batted down at the line. So they're going with a dig route to Terry. Good coverage by Dantzler. I mean, this is good coverage. I know you want to force it into Terry, I guess, but it was batted down at the line anyway. When does he throw it? Right here. All right, he does have a little bit of separation here, so I guess it's not a bad look. But Dantzler does a good job closing that. Well, also, that could have been because Terry McLaurin slowed down because he saw the ball was behind him. Like, he probably slowed down right here because he thought maybe he has a chance to get the football. So maybe it looks worse than it actually is. It looks more covered because of the tipped ball. All right, 3rd and 9. This is our favorite play of the entire football game, I think. No, it comes later. It comes later. Okay. We got Gibby in motion. Takes the snap. Where are these two going? Why do they seem like they're in the same zone? So they're crossing way late into this. This is a pretty long developing play. Nobody just standing at the sticks or running across the sticks at all. Oh, this is only open because he's already thrown the football. Why are we running this? It's 3rd and 9. We need a first down. We have two guys way under the line of scrimmage, right? We have this guy in the flat, this guy only at a couple yards. But then the other 3 routes are just running super deep. There's nothing just at the 10-yard, like no dig route across this zone. You know, like, I don't like this play. Somebody needs to be running into this portion of the zone. Because you have this guy underneath to suck him up. You need to be able to throw it right over his head to here. Right? Like, imagine if Terry's running a dig route here instead. Right? So, instead of Terry running a go or a post, he gets around this linebacker and just cuts right over top of him, coming right here on the dig. Just think of that. Like, right now, right here, getting around him and running right to here. He's already turned outside, so he's going to have trouble to get back here. Curtis Samuel's bringing him up, this guy up. This zone is going to be, this portion of the zone needs to be attacked. Even if Cam Sims just turns around here, right? Just have a hitch route, all right, post, hitch underneath to try to get over to the top here, suck him up with this player. But this right here, this is the play design. Like, this needs to be exploited, right? Whenever you're calling a play against a zone, you're trying to isolate a player and forcing that player to have to guard 2 players in a way that he cannot, right? So the point would be, is if you had somebody attack right here and he drops into this zone to protect it, right? Then you could hit Curtis and then give him a chance to run for the first down potentially. But since nobody attacks this portion of the zone to actually attack him twice, like, this is easy coverage, right? And you know you don't have the offensive line to wait until this or this is wide open. Taylor Heineke's going to have to get rid of the ball much faster, right? This is fine for a check down. You always want to have a check down on here. But I don't see, what part of the zone are you attacking here? Like, you're not attacking anything. Maybe over here, but that's a long developing play for Armani Rodgers. Like, are you really designing the play to get it to Armani Rodgers? Like, what is the purpose of this? I don't understand. Like, Terry is just a go route here that has no chance of getting the football. Like, he's just a decoy. Right? Armani Rodgers is the one that's going to get open here late maybe, and then Cam Sims is really only open because he already threw the football. Like, if Cam Sims continue this route and they hadn't thrown the football yet, this safety is going to hover over the top here. So maybe you're trying to get a deep shot on 3rd and 9? You don't... 3rd and 9's not the opportunity for a deep shot. You know they're pinning their ears back and they're going to get after the quarterback as soon as possible. Terry's going to have to get rid of the ball sooner rather than later. You're not going to... With a 5-down line, with 5-man protection, you're not just going to sit there forever with Taylor Heinicke, especially with this offensive line. Like, Heinicke's going to have to get rid of the ball. So why are we attacking 45 yards downfield when we just need 9? The best tactic against the zone is to overload the one guy. Yeah, exactly. Imagine if the pick six did not have a penalty. True. I agree. Even Howe would be better left guard than Norwell. Howe better be starting after the game. Yeah, after this game. Sorry, I don't want to see Howe until Cosme is back. True. Taylor doesn't see crap. Too small. Certified backup. There's the hatred for Heinicke. That's okay. Cam should sit in that zone. Yeah, like... I don't know, man. The OC for Washington does not have a great eye for talent, and his awareness is low. Has been since day one. I don't like him at play calling. Yeah, this play design is not great. Yeah, that play takes too long to develop. Exactly. Yeah, like on this play, you're just gonna take way too long to develop there, and that brings up 4th down. I mean, yeah, they only have a 4-man rush. Right? And if Heinicke doesn't get rid of the ball soon, Trey Turner's about to lose this. Right? Like, if he tries to wait for the post... He actually held up okay. There you go. Good. It was this guy that got loose late. But yeah, Danielle Hunter, who had 2 sacks in the game, if he waited for that long route to develop... Like, look where he threw the football, where Terry was. When he threw the ball, look where Terry ended up. We'll just pause it as soon as he's going to throw the football. Right here. Terry is not open here. He's going to have to hold on to the ball for a full second more before he can get over this. Because if he threw this right now to the safety spot, this guy's going to have time to get into it. And Patrick Peterson already has a step on Terry McLaurin here. Like, you're not delivering this football without serious harm, let alone Heinicke doesn't have the arm strength for this play anyway, right? So... if he has to hold on to the ball for a full second more, he's getting sacked. Danielle Hunter is defeating Cornelius Lucas off the snap. Or not off the snap, but after 2 seconds. Right? Like, pretty quick. This is going to be a sack if he actually waits for Terry to get open. He has to get rid of the ball, but this is never going anywhere. Like, the only thing I can imagine is maybe Curtis Samuel needs to understand this is zone and he needs to sit it down here to then maybe be able to cut it back or make a move or something. But he's just running right into this guy, and that's too easy. Tim, low-key, I want to strangle your boy Anthony Johnson. He's a Hal Stan, right? It's a 1st down deep shot called on 3rd down for some reason. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Because, yeah, Danielle Hunter is ready to sack him if he holds onto that ball any longer. 2 guys should be running to the sidelines to stretch the defense. Yeah, and then somebody sitting in the middle and then attacking. You have to isolate a player. That's the point. If you have zone, you have to isolate it. And when it's man-to-man, so basically these plays should have at least one route with an option, right? Meaning that if it's a tight end option or running back option, receiver option, whatever it is, doesn't matter, is they either have the option to sit in a zone, right? So the option, maybe it was an option. You know what? Maybe, you know what? There's the possibility. Maybe this is actually a good play. And Cam Sims doesn't understand his assignment, right? Because he's looking right at Cam Sims. If you know what? That's probably exactly what happened. That is probably exactly what happened. Now, maybe I'm giving too much credit to Scott Turner, okay? Maybe I'm giving too much credit. But if, in fact, Cam Sims has an option, which means he has the option either to sit in this zone Or in case of man-to-man, he's going to continue this route out here. Because a man-to-man, obviously sitting down and just letting the guy stand right next to you is not going to work. So if he didn't understand this is zone, which off the snap he should have, right? This guy does not stay with him, right? Guy right on him. Yeah, he backs off. He should see that right now this is zone defense. I need to get over this guy and sit down. And it's possible that this guy has an option route, and he ran the wrong spot. It's Turner's fault either way. His guy doesn't run the correct route. Is that, I mean, I don't necessarily agree with that. If somebody runs the wrong route, it's on them. But yeah, maybe it's because it's Cam Sims not understanding that this is a zone and he needs to sit down in it instead of continuing to run. Potentially. So it's either on Scott or Cam Sims. One of the, because look where Heineke's looking. He's looking right at Cam Sims. And he's upset about it. And now he's like, all right, well, now I have to throw it here because he's looking right at him. He's looking right for Cam. Look at his eyes. Let's go back to the end zone view. He's looking right at Cam. Cam's got to sit that in the zone. Right at Cam. And then he comes underneath to get Curtis. Cam may have ran the wrong route, boys and girls. Cam may have ran the wrong route. Tough. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm off. I'll catch the rest later. Thanks, Bod. Thanks for stopping by, dude. Appreciate you, man. So was Scott Turner poopy the last part of the game or something? I thought the offense moved the ball pretty well most of the game. We'll see. Don't get me wrong, Scott Turner's butt, but we all know Taylor missed so many targets. We'll see. That's why we're doing this film. If players are constantly running the wrong routes, it reflects on the coaching. Not sure how often this is happening or happens with this team. True. Do I feel as though there's a lot of times that people are running the wrong routes? Obviously, it's impossible for me to know. I don't know what the play call was. Right? It obviously took me a long time to get to that conclusion without knowing the play. Obviously, if I'm able to see all right, this guy has this route, I would know better. But, yeah. It's the coach's job to prepare his guys. Cam Sims has been in the offense for years now. Maybe he made a mental error, but on 3rd and 9, maybe somebody else should be the target. 100%. I 100% agree with you. Do you know who should be the go route, the post route on that play? Cam Sims. Do you know who should have the option route on that play? Terry McLaurin. True. So that is a part of the coaching right there. Why isn't Terry having the option? Right? Imagine that play with Terry and Curtis, your two most important options on 3rd down in this offense, right? Ugh. Which is probably why it'll be so important once we get Jahan Dotson back. Hopefully he gets back soon. All right, here we go. Running to the right side, and good reach there by James Smith-Williams, and Kendall Fuller making sure that Dalvin Cook had to cut it back inside. Yep, Kendall Fuller out here, making sure that he has to cut out. Ooh, Hawkinson missed his block here, because now Cook has to step inside, and he's going to reach here, which he has to. Good job. Force him back to the cavalry, right? And then good job here by Bobby McCain filling in his hole, shedding it there. That's good defense right there, baby. Good defense. Only allowing a short gain. We're moving the ball, but not scoring. It doesn't matter if we can't put up points. Yeah, I mean, overall, sometimes we can move the ball, but I don't know. I would have to look at more. I mean, we didn't have a ton of yards this game, at least not through the air, right? 49 yards is not tremendous. 137 yards, though, on the ground is pretty good. That's pretty darn good. It's not great or anything, like top tier, but it's really good. I'll take that. 137 yards, I would take that every Sunday. All right. James Smith-Williams getting the pressure immediately. All right. but they set up the tight end screen. Nice play. So this is one of those plays that they're talking about that Kirk Cousins was getting pressured immediately, but it's a part of the design, right? Like he's letting him go on purpose, and then good stunt right into Hawkinson. So yeah, I mean, people may say, oh my gosh, Kirk Cousins had no time, but it's the design. You let him go free to beat him, just dropping the ball right over top of him, right? But good job by Jonathan Allen. Right place, right time, and making the tackle. Nice. All right, Kirk Cousins, quick snap. 5-man rush. Okay, there's some pressure, and there's the sack. But we set the blitz here, see? This is a good one. This is a great play by Daron Payne. Because now you have one-on-one. You isolated the right guard. Dalvin Cook missed his help. He looked right at him, but he never actually went and helped him. Ooh, he made a business decision on that one, didn't he? Dalvin Cook. Where's the pass pro? Look at Dalvin. Look at this block, and he said, yeah, I'm good. Look, he's looking right at him. Yeah, he's looking right at him and makes no attempt to get there. Dalvin Cook looked at Daron Payne and said, I'm good. I'm all right. Yeah, I'll throw a chicken wing. I tried, coach. I tried. He's just too good. I tried, coach. Dalvin. Yikes. Yikes. Sam Howell is not a very big player. Just to let you know. He's not that tall. Oh, we had a good return here, but we had a holding at some point. I don't remember who it was on. Let's see. Let's go back to the play-by-play. On the punt. Holding on Wild Goose. There's Wild Goose. Wait. Wait, what? Where's the holding? Oh my goodness. Right there they call, I guess he's got a left hand or right hand on it. Jeez. All right, holding on Wild Goose. That's pretty ticky-tack if I've ever seen it. But all right. Maybe we can see it easier here. No. Yeah, right there he's getting a hold of the jersey. Oh, you don't have to hold him there, Wild Goose. Come on, bro. You're double teaming a guy. Why are you holding on a double team? Cam Sims right there with you. You don't need to hold him. Jeez, Wild Goose. Tough one there. We go from getting the ball at the 44-yard line to then getting the ball all the way to the 35. It's like a 20-yard... That was a 20-yard penalty for us, and we're already double-teaming a dude. We're holding when we're double-teaming. That is horrible. But anyway, all right, we got a 2 running back set in the shotgun. Takes the snap. We're going to hand it off to Kurt. Yeah, baby! There we go. That was a hole. Let's take a look here from the end zone view. Jeez. Good block by Larson and Trey. Okay. There we go. Look what happens when they actually make blocks. Finally. Nobody gets to the second level, of course. But, so that's one thing. But you at least opened up a hole for enough room where Curtis can hit it with that great quickness he has. That is nice. So there's a little bit of an adjustment here that needs to be made by Trey Turner. So Trey Turner still sucks. Trey Turner needs to understand this guy is only trying to help you get the double team, right? You want to run this right up the middle. And Larson does a great job pushing him onto this block where it's going to be easier for Trey Turner to take it over, and he needs to get the hat on this side to seal him off, and then that allows Larson to get to the second level to help block for Kendricks, right? Oh. And look at Turner. He never gets his head on this side. Right? He stays on the wrong side of this block. Never getting his head on the right side of this block. The correct side, I mean. It happened to be the right. But never getting it on the correct side, which means Larson has to stay on the block a little bit too long, and then he can't get to the second level. But Curtis is just too quick. Well done. And Curtis makes a play. But good block initially there by Larson, and a good seal by Andrew Norwell. Got to give him credit when they need it. You want to put who behind this line? What? Oh, yeah. What's up, everybody? What's up, Mark? Josh Allen may need Tommy John surgery? No way. Josh Allen's going to need Tommy John? I just had a vision. We didn't get a hold of Green Bay and shoot for the moon for a trade for Rodgers. No, I wouldn't want to trade for Rodgers anyway. We would have had to trade way too much for a 40-year-old quarterback that is struggling. So, absolutely not. I'm glad we did not make that move. Play action. Steps. Oh, this is the play that I've been talking about. I don't know if anybody was open, but we have 7 guys in this protection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 linemen. We're going to keep Armani Rodgers in here, I think, or one of the two. John Bates or Rodgers, one of the two. And then we keep Gibby. We have to make this block. Have to make this block. How in the world do you let him get it that quick around you? That is tough. Oh. This guy may have been able to make a play on it. This underneath. I like the... Oh! Terry would have been open! You gotta freaking get the block, Lucas. This is what we needed. This is a dig route underneath 2 goes to open it up for Terry. It's really not even a dig. It's just a crosser. Like, get across quick. Good, quick route. This is hard to guard for a DB when you have a 4-3-5 receiver. All we need to do is put the ball right here where my mouse is, and this is huge. Instead, we're getting sacked right off the ball with a 7-man protection. Jeez. They only rushed 4. Who's 69? Am I crazy? I'm so confused. Did that just play tricks on my mind? Hold on, wait, what? It says 53 on the back of that jersey, right? Is that really a 53? I guess it's 53. I would have... I knew Tyler Larson 69 too. Golly, that played big mind tricks on me for some reason. This has nothing to do with the play or film review, but I swore that said 69 on the front of his jersey. That is 69. Giggity. It's actually a 53. I'm like, who in the world's 69 coming in the game that's black? Tyler Larson, 69, he's white. Of course it's Trey Turner. That was weird. Okay, sorry. Anyway, but why are you double teaming this guy when you have the running back there to help clean up this block? But they're only rushing 4. See, like, if you stayed out here and covered out here instead, Gibby and Larson can block this guy up front, right? You have the one-on-one with Norwell. Scary. But so far, it looks like it's working pretty good. But he needed help. But at the same time, Lucas, you got to be better than that, man. You got to be better. You have to be better. Offensive line, man. Offensive line is a problem. All right. Heineke using his legs to escape, but nobody is open. Lucas is just horrible. Lucas is just terrible. I mean, what was that? What down was that after the sacked? It was. Wait, what drive are we on? We're on the second drive, right? Yep. So this was only 2nd and 16. Ugh. So on first down, we get a sack right away. And then Heineke's facing pressure immediately. Imagine if he didn't have this pressure right now. He could hit it to John Bates, and John Bates is going to get a nice play on 2nd and 16 to set us up in third and much more manageable. Instead, he got pressure. He has to escape. He doesn't even see Bates anymore. And then Bates is the only one that he could throw to right now. But again, he's only going to get maybe 5 or 6 yards. So he's just keeping it because he sees him right there. Nobody else really helping him. I mean, these two are way out of the play, but he shouldn't be over there. It's not a design to be a boot. It's just he had to escape. Diami's trying to get open for him late. Oh, Terry McLaurin got late. Oh, jeez, come on. Taylor, you do such a great job typically. Maybe the safety would have been able to get there in time depending on the throw, but tough, man. Tough. Just Lucas is terrible. Just terrible. So now we got 3rd and 9. So Heineke did get the 7 yards, though. That's good. Takes a snap, looking, step. Oh, gosh. This is the scramble. What in the world is this play? I know Jarris was really upset about this play, but this is terrible. This is really, really bad. What in the world are you doing? 3rd and 9, and you call a QB sneak. There's just no planet this gets there. There's no hope for this play. QB scramble with Taylor Heineke off snap. Oh, that's one of the worst play calls I've seen, man. That reminds me. I'm right behind the stream. Come up to the front. You can watch the rest later. Hang out with us, man. He had room on the right. Yeah, but it doesn't matter. He's not getting the first, even if he runs to the right. I mean, I saw that too, but look at the safety over top. Look at Harrison Smith right here. If he runs to the right, he's getting over here, and it's now a one-on-one with Harrison Smith versus Heineke. It's not Lamar Jackson, guys. It's not Lamar Jackson, right? Like, yeah, okay, he runs to the right here. It's going to be one-on-one with him with Harrison Smith. He ain't getting there. There is no hope. That's what I still say. There's no hope for this play. Let alone this guy's going to turn around. And now, I mean, Trey Turner ain't blocking both of these guys, right? So, like, and then this guy's going to be screaming over as well. Like, if he runs to the right, like, he's going to force him back inside at the very least here. And then you're also expecting him to stay on his block, which Logan Thomas probably not going to stay on his block if the run is that way. There's just no shot this play ever gets a first down in a million years. In a million years. As I said, I wouldn't have called that for Mike Vick. Oh my goodness. Mike Vick may beat Harrison Smith on a one-on-one. Do they not run into him here? Does that not look like he hit the foot? that he was landing on? His plant foot? Oh, well. What are you going to do? Maybe it's better to see from this view. Does he actually not touch him? Let's see. Okay, never mind. He doesn't touch him. It's almost a good acting job there by Tressway, but he doesn't get touched. Okay. Nice try. Oh, gosh, this play made me so mad. Look at this punt. That thing bounces backwards and just gets knocked into the end zone by Percy Butler. So bad. Instead of being pinned way back, they're now here. Gosh. All right, empty back. Oh. Nice. Who's that? Bobby McCain all over it. Look at the jump on this snap by Jonathan Allen. Holy smokes. That is incredible. And great play by Bobby McCain. And F.O. Bada may have been able to hit him anyway. They did have blockers out there in front, but there you go. That was a great jump by Jonathan Allen. That made it tougher. All right. Snap. Here we go. Quick throw over to the right side. Gets JJ again. So JJ's already got 5 catches at this point in the game. And, oh, gosh. This is zone. Jamin Davis gets lost in the sauce, doesn't he? Holy smokes. Nobody's sitting over top of JJ. We're just going to leave him open? I'm in awe. That's unbelievable. Why isn't Danny Johnson on that side? Why isn't this... There's so many things wrong with this. This is a tight end. Why is Benjamin St. Juste out here? Let's get some play recognition, boys. Understand that JJ is right here sitting wide open. What are you doing? You have Danny Johnson should be on this side. Jamin should be on this side. At the very least. It should be Danny out here on the tight end. Jamin back here on this side. And then frickin' Benjamin St. Juste sitting over top of JJ. But then again, it's not man-to-man. It's still zone. I don't care. This needs to be flipped. Jamin Davis. And he has no idea this is Justin Jefferson. He just has no idea. And he stays way too much inside. This is going back to our old ways. Way back inside. And this spacing is terrible. On a 4 wide play, and you have 3 guys standing basically dang near in the box. 2 guys standing inside the hash. And JJ's just wide open. Come on, Jamin. You got to recognize. You have to recognize where Justin Jefferson is. You have to. And shade more that way. He even he just put his hand out saying, Bobby McCain, shut up. I got this. No, you don't. You are lead foot again all of a sudden. You're not moving. And then I don't see a lot of pressure on Kirk. Is this a play that you think is a lot of pressure on Kirk? I mean, that's an easy throw. Nobody at his feet. I mean, very late, but the ball's already gone. Ugh, that's terrible. It would have been brilliant if there was some kind of QB draw option to throw against the zone. Ooh, I like that. All right, they do the QB sneak to get the first down. What else is new? So we got the sack on the blitz, and I think I got one other pressure. But no, I feel like Kirk has not been pressured much at all so far in this football game. Other than we did get the blitz, and we got a sack. The other pressure was a designed pressure on a screen pass. All right, here we go. Handoff to the left. Ooh, that was a nice tackle. Is that John Bostic? All right, Bostic, you stepping up here? I like that. Get in there, beat the tight end, stand him up. All right, Bostic. I hate you still, but I'll give you credit for that one. I'll give you credit. All right, Thielen in motion. Takes the snap, play action, rolling. Just his naked boot here. What in the world? Yeah, this is not good. Good tackle. Bostic! Man, he was stepping up. Back-to-back Bostic plays here. Seeing the zone, understanding, all right, they want to go here. If TJ Hawkinson actually got out of the way, maybe this is a different play, but boom. That is classic. I've only been here for 3 days. 4 days. Just here to say that game actually packed. What's up, buddy? Also here to say Norwell played horrible. Agreed. Weird spacing concept, maybe? Yeah, I don't know, man. I just don't think it was any recognition by Jamin Davis. Ooh. Okay, let's look at this play again. I mean, that's a clean throw for Kirk. Like, people, I guess, think, like, is this a pressure? Would this be considered a pressure? I mean, he's clean as day on this throw. Like, pressure's there after he's making the throw. And Adam Thielen just drops the pass, it looks like. And it's a blitz. That's a 5-man blitz. All right, we force another punt. Get it returned. Alrighty. Okay. Here we go. We got Bates in motion. Takes the snap. Play action. It's like double play action. There we go. Probably thrown it too late. Why was he so late here? Why not throw it now? You know he's going to sit down here. Probably should have thrown it a little bit earlier. Waited for him to get open waited for him to turn around rather than already throwing it, and then he's sitting there waiting for the football. If that ball was thrown half second earlier, it's a little bit easier of a catch. He does get it there, but barely. That thing was tipped. It was an incredible catch. Look at it. You can see it probably really good right here. Yep, tipped right there. And somehow Terry makes the grab. That's a huge grab. Huge. For 18 yards. All right, man in motion. Play action. Ooh, just batted at the line again. Was there really anybody open here? Why are these two running the same route? Why is that happening? Bates and Logan are running the same route. Yeah, they're looking at each other like, why are you here? Why are you here? What is this? The Spider-Man meme, right? Wait, I'm Spider-Man. No, I'm Spider-Man. We just never attack the middle. How often do we attack the middle of the field? But then again, one of these guys should be sitting in the middle of the field right now. He was going to Terry McLaurin again on the dig. So they're trying to get him to the ball a little bit. Trying to get him the ball. So 2 balls batted down at the line trying to get it to Terry. So couple of plays, not great, but they're trying to get Terry the football more than we give them credit for, I think, because he's trying to force it in here, but Larson just has such a horrible block and lets the guy into there. Like that, you have to block him better. You have to. You got to keep him out, man. You're just getting taken for a ride. To keep on the outside, leave this hole open. Maybe it was an option route. Maybe it was an option route. If it was an option route, I still think you should throw it because you have to trust that you guys are seeing the same thing. You understand that it's a zone, so throw it. And maybe it's a horrible pick if your receiver runs the wrong way, but the obvious, it's zone, you should be sitting down into that zone. Right? Hand off to the left. Not a great run. Well, I mean, not a great hole. Gibby did fine, I guess. Let's look. Does he miss anything? Maybe you should have hit on the outside a little bit, but it's kind of hard to say. Because, yeah, number 98 was spinning back into the play. Just not much here at all. Not much. What else is new? Takes a snap. And sack on Heineke. What down was this? 3rd and 8. 3rd and 8. Ball should be thrown. Pressure. Pressure didn't allow Terry. Terry was open on the dig. Should have thrown it right here. But he has no time. No time. 3rd and 8. Who buckled on this one? Lucas. I mean, not Lucas, Leno. Leno just gets destroyed on this play. Oh my, what a bull rush. What a bull rush. That sucks. I mean, that's just... Leno just got destroyed on that and put right into Heineke's lap. This is why I don't like to go cheap on left tackle. Yeah. Get him a Patrick Ramsey throwback jersey. Talk about it because of all the pressure. That's funny. Tis funny. Tis funny. All right. Kirk in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Handoff. Hill. Nice tackle. Not much there. We did a great job in the run game. We really did. Look at that. Getting some push here. Push into the backfield. Not much going on there. Hill going underneath. Good job to Payne keeping your lane, forcing him back inside. Hill comes to catch him. Danny Johnson as well. Good gap defense there. Deron Payne keeping his gap, forcing him back inside, not allowing a big play. The only way that becomes a big play is if Deron Payne doesn't hold that, right? Like if Deron Payne tries to force his way inside here, and then you get you have Dalvin Cook able to isolate Danny Johnson, and he tries to act like he's going outside, put his foot in the ground, and cut up. That's the only way this becomes a good play. But since Deron Payne keeps his gap, forces him back inside, Hill comes to clean up. And good job swarm tackling by everybody. There you go. Good job, Deron. Doing your job, baby. Doing your job. Got to the outside. Nobody got contained on that one. Hill needs to contain. He's double teamed on the edge. This is just good. This is good blocking here. Good read by Dalvin Cook. I mean, there's actually really nobody that really can get up there to contain. This is a perfect double team. Got a little push here by Justin Jefferson to also slow down Jamin. Going to get up there for TJ and push him downfield a little bit. TJ unfortunately couldn't seal him for Minnesota to really make it a good play, but really good run blocking there by Minnesota. Good play call. Good read by Dalvin Cook. Everything was really, really good by that one. All right. Here's a play action. And wide open. This is what I'm talking about. Like, look how clean this pocket is for him. There's nothing going on in front of him right now. Nothing. Like a little bit of pressure late here, but he doesn't even know that's coming. And yeah, that probably counts as a QB hit, but that is just all the time in the world. You know, like if he really needed to, he could have just shaded over a little bit. Boom. Wide open. Nobody, not sure what happened here on the back end. Looks like zone defense again. Yep, zone defense. Oh, is that cover 4 again? Why is this cover? I hate when we run cover 4. Is it cover 4? Or is it cover 6? What does he do? No, okay, so it can't be. Looks like it's cover 6. So this guy's got the back half, and then you got Cameron Curl and Benjamin St-Juste covering the 2 deeps on this, the quarters. All right, so that's why Benjamin St-Juste is running with JJ for dear life here, because nobody's covering this part of the zone. You would like Bostic to run with him. I mean, what are we expecting from Bostic in coverage? You'd like to see Bostic understand what's going on in the play and continue to run with him there. Especially seeing Jamin Davis and stuff right here. Like, you'd like to see him just continue to run because he's not doing anything here. Because Danny Johnson's already here. Jamin Davis is already here. This is the guy that you have to worry about. But zone defense couldn't get there. Bobby McCain, good job of getting there to not allow it to be a huge play, but still a big play. All right, understood. Hand off up the middle. Oh, yeah, that pressure by Jonathan Allen, or push rather, forcing him back inside, not having a head of steam definitely helps. Ooh, that could have been a holding call right there. Ooh, that could have been an easily holding call on O'Neal. But good job, Bostic, and it looked like Sweat getting in on that tackle. Oh, nice. This is beautiful. Kirk wanted to go right here, but he let him go, read the deep. I think that's Cameron Curl. Or is it Danny Johnson? I think that's Cameron Curl. That was great defense right there. Now coming back to the other way. And just dropped by Thielen, honestly. Who was that Jamin Davis? Oh, I think that was Jamin Davis. There you go, Jamin. Great coverage and zone. Forcing it, because you could see Kirk wanted to go there. He thought he was going to have a TJ. He thought he had TJ for a second. But look at how clean that pocket is. Dude, okay. Is it just me? or so far, Kirk has had clean pockets. Okay, this one's not clean. This is a blitz, though. We did... Obviously, sending a blitz is different than just rushing 4, but that last one was super clean. But this blitz does get here with Jamin Davis. What was this? After the drop from Thielen. Yeah, this is 3rd and 7. So we send a blitz on the play. And Jamin just destroys. Okay. I don't know if Dalvin Cook is normally this bad, but Dalvin Cook, holy smokes, is horrible at pass pro. Oh my gosh. He has been terrible. Really a shame how Eagles going to be 8-1. Yeah. It was cover 6. I thought the pressure got better in the second half. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm wrong too, Sauer. Maybe I'm wrong too. We'll see. Obviously, we're going to watch the full game, so we got time to find out. But so far, do we all agree in the chat that Kirk has had clean pockets throughout this first half, other than when we blitz? Obviously, if we blitz, pressure's going to get there a lot quicker. But when we rush 4, he's able to have a clean throwing lane, clean step into the pocket. His footwork is no trash at his feet, as he used to say. So far, it seems like, and this is what I said in my recap, and a bunch of Viking people in the comments were like, oh man, I was so worried about Kirk. I was thinking we need to pull him out of the game. I think somebody said that. We got him here and there, but mostly he was clean. Yeah, when we sent blitzes, we got there. And that makes sense, of course, because we're sending extra guys. But I wanted to get more pressure on him with 4 down linemen. And we haven't done that pretty much at all. All right, handoff up the middle for B-Rob. He slips a tackle. Nice. Not bad. Not a bad run. Up to the 16-yard line. Gain of 5. I'll take that all day. Ooh. Is that not illegal? Can you do that? That's exactly how Logan Thomas got hurt. He just dives at his knees. Good job, Armani Rogers, not allowing him to really get a planted knee and screw him up. But holy moly, that's just diving right at his knees. It's pretty gross. And he almost got the tackle, but good job, B-Rob, not getting tackled by that arm tackle. But that block helped. Trey Turner doesn't know how to block at all, so what do you expect? Nice. Back-to-back good runs here from B-Rob. Ugh, just a missed block here slows him down, too. If we make that block, that's going to be a lot cleaner. Bates does not do well on these pulls. He is not a pulling tight end. Oh, wait, never mind. He shouldn't be there. Oh, God. I'm sorry, Bates. Ignore me. He shouldn't be here. What are you doing, Larson? This is at least the second time we've just seen him on the ground. At least the second time. And you're doing nothing. I don't know how they keep their jobs this long. I don't get it. Why do the bad ones stay healthy? Right? Why do the bad offensive linemen stay healthy? Like when offensive linemen go down, it's Sam Cosby. Right? In the past, it's Brandon Sheriff that goes down. Right? It's Chase Rouillet that seems to go down quite often. Right? We lose him this year. Why do we lose the good ones? But yet, it seems like the bad ones just stay healthy all year long. Not that I want anyone to get hurt, but if someone's going to get hurt, can we have it be Andrew frickin' Norwell, please? Or Tyler Larson? Trey Turner? That's cool. Yeah. It seems like those are the ones that stick around the longest. Ugh. So frustrating. Yeah, you're right. They're all former Panthers. Is Larson a former Panther? Tyler Larson? Did he played for the Panthers at one point? Yeah, he did. There he is. First big picture. Well, there you go. I knew the other two did. I knew the two guards did. I forgot about Larson playing there. But, yep. That's how the cookie crumbles. And there's pressure again. Yeah. And they were in the comments. I felt like Taylor Heinicke had way more time. Oh, yeah? Way more time, huh? Again, well, at least that's a blitz. All right, that's a blitz. So I'll give them credit. They did send a blitz there. Oh, he played there for 5 years? Is he that old? I thought Tyler Larson was a young guy. Holy crap, he's 31 years old? Oh, jeez. Why is he still in the league? 5 years there. Jeez. All right. Takes a snap. Hand off to the left. Dude. What is Trey Turner doing? Luckily, we get a penalty here because he gets cut. But what are we doing here? Oh, my gosh. You're just so slow, big, and ugly. Like, get around. And then guess who's on the ground again? Tyler Larson. He ends up on the ground. This is unacceptable. How pathetic they are. Consistently play in and play out. Play in, play out. They're so freaking bad. And yet they keep their job. Antonio Gibson, who only fumbled 7 times in his first 2 years, which is more than you want, but only fumbled 7 times in his first 2 years. We have to draft a running back in the third. We have to. We have to go get B-Rob, right? That's a must. Even though running backs are a dime a dozen, you can find undrafted free agent ones that just go crazy every year, right? Myles Haskins, James Robinson, Elijah Mitchell was a 6th-round pick, I think, and he's gone nuts. I don't know where Raheem Mostert was drafted. He's had times in San Francisco. Like, you can find later-round running backs that do just fine because there's like 1,000 good running backs. You know, every single good athlete, when they're 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, they're either put at wide receiver or they're put at running back. Mostly they're put at running back because they can just hand it off to him and watch the young guy go. So they have experience since they're this big, right? And it seems like every great athlete wants to get the running back spot, right? Or wide receiver, one of the two. They're a dime a dozen. Yet we don't address the guard position until the 7th round, and he doesn't even suit up in Chris Paul. We have to get another defensive tackle to replace the 2 that we let go because they're 2 5th-round picks, but we have to use a 2nd-round pick to replace them. Have to. You can't find talent in the 5th, 6th, 7th rounds at D tackle. Oh, wait. That's right. We went and got John Ridgway, who was drafted in the 5th round this year, and he's actually playing a lot better. Actually, whatever. Right? It's impossible to find good defensive tackles later in this draft. Oh, wait, you went and got one off the freaking practice squad. Of course, he made a bonehead penalty at the end of the game, but overall, he's played pretty well in the defensive tackle role. When you already have 2 stud defensive tackles starting in Jonathan Allen and Daron Payne, but we have to go get a rotational one. Let's not address the center of our line at all. Just ignore the offensive linemen. We're just going to go get a bunch of old dudes to play in the middle and back up in the middle. This is why I was literally depressed. It's stuff like this. I was literally at a wedding after the first 2 days of drafting, depressed because of how bad we drafted. Right? I'm just, it's frustrating on that front. Like, this turns into a crap on the interior offensive linemen the whole time. We don't have a chance with how bad they are in the middle. I don't care who you put. Put in Heineke, Sam Howell, Carson Wentz. If they continue to play this bad, our run game is going to continue to struggle. Our pass game is going to continue to struggle. Our offense is going to continue to struggle. Because we just refuse to address the center of that line. And I guess, is it because most fans don't realize it? Because offensive linemen usually don't get a lot of look at? But I don't know how you could be a respectable coordinator, watch this film, and think that this is acceptable. Tyler Larson, we're not even hardly into the second quarter. He's already been on the ground 3 times, just absolutely being destroyed on blocks. It's so frustrating. We had to go get a 5'11" wide receiver, a defensive tackle, a running back, and a freaking special teamer in the first 4 rounds instead of addressing actual freaking needs. And we just let Eric Flowers walk. We cut Matt Ioannidis. All right, run play to the left. It's a good block by Larson, except neither of them get off to get this guy. We just decide not to block the linebacker in the hole because nobody understands how to get off a double team to get to the second level. Like, nobody ever gets... Oh, wait, never mind. What? Huh? Did you guys not just see that? Did you guys not just see that? I'll point it out in a second if you haven't seen it yet. Oh my goodness. Watch number 53. Watch him. He's looking right at him. He sees nobody's blocking him. Oh, okay, let me run away and just leave him right here. You just leave this guy in the point of attack? You see he's unblocked, about to come up into the line of attack, and you just run away. If you just pound this guy, there's a huge lane right here. And you just run away from the dude who makes the tackle. Oh my... Jeez. Look at him. He's looking right at him. Go hit him. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. This is what we got. This is what we have here in Washington in the interior of our offensive line. Golly. Heineke in the shotgun. Handoff, 3-yard gain. Yeah. This is a little option here, trying to isolate this dude. Handoff. Good job, Gibby. Just putting your head down and getting what you can, because there's not much there to be gotten at all. Norwell. Just getting thrown. Of course. Just absolutely tossed to the side. Thanks, Norwell. Thanks for playing. Oh, got hit as he threw. This one's Leno, I think. Charles Leno just lets him fly. And I think this is only a 4-man rush, right? Yeah, this is only a 4-man rush. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys blocking. And Leno just gets taken for a ride. And Norwell's blocking nobody all game, I think, or the whole play. Was it Norwell? Yeah, Norwell. Just never block a soul. Never block a soul. I love Heineke or hate Heineke. I don't care what you want. I don't care who you are. With the offensive line play like this, you're gonna struggle every time. What a freaking punt by Tressway. What a stud. What a freaking stud. Tressway, dude. Tress freaking way. Left-footed. Bang. Just give me a dot right there at the 5 or 6 yard line. I needed that Tress. No, it's Terrifier 2. Random question. Y'all see Terrifier 2? No, never heard of it. Larson and Trey Turner are just here to get checks as Ron and the Don nephew. I guess so. That's why our running plays always look like crash into a huddle. Yeah, because we have no blocking, dude. No blocking. You know, you have fans that are like, Brian Robinson sucks, man. Brian Robinson stinks. You know, why are we playing Brian Robinson? We should be playing Antonio Gibson. Antonio Gibson's way better, bro. Oh, Antonio Gibson's way better, huh? Huh. Antonio Gibson's just way better, bro. Way better. Oh, did I do it wrong? 36 divided by 11, rather. Sorry. 3.27 yards a carry. 3.27 yards of carry for Antonio Gibson. Is it his fault? No. No. I'm not blaming him. The offensive line is horrible. Right? 44 divided by 13. 3.38. Both their running backs were doing nothing yesterday because our offensive line refuses to block. Doesn't matter who you put back there. Unless you got frickin' Saquon Barkley who can make anything look good, doesn't matter. All right. Nice tackle there by Cameron Curl. Ooh, I love that tackle. Cameron Curl. Cameron Curl? Best linebacker? That is a beautiful I gotta watch it again. I mean, that is textbook. Breakdown. Don't let him get anywhere side to side. Set up. Wrap around. There's a wrap. Then you get your head to the side so you don't hit him with the crown of your helmet. Boom. Wrap up. Lift. Take him down. Oh, that is like... Oh, I needed that after watching that offensive line. I just needed a nice, beautiful textbook tackle by my boy, Cameron Curl. Love to see it. Love to see it. All right, a little bit of pressure there. A little bit of pressure. All right, and on a 4-man rush. All right, we see a little bit of pressure here. We see some life from a pressure, right? Jonathan Allen destroying that left guard rather. There we go. And Jonathan Allen getting a little pressure, and he has to get rid of it a little bit sooner than he wants to. Good defense on the back end as well. Jonathan Allen, man, have a day. He actually played pretty well in a lot of cases. That's beautiful, man. Just using your hands, getting him off of you, and then coming late. I mean, how quick does he get there? Bro, at least 15 in my estimate. What's that? Rouye ain't been very durable either. Yeah, I know. How many Carolina players are on the roster? 15 is probably a pretty good guess. All right, let's look at the snap. How quickly does Jonathan Allen get there? 1001, 1002. Yep, pretty much like maybe 2.2 seconds. That's pretty good. That's pressure. That's some good pressure there by Jonathan Allen. All right, here we go. In the shotgun, Kirk See? Kirk has plenty of time here. Plenty of time. Throws it underneath, caught by there, but unfortunately it's not enough. But yeah, that's a clean pocket there for Kirk. Clean pocket. On a 4-man rush. Good blocking up front. I mean, that's you can't ask for much better than that. Good hold on each side. That's Christian Darrisaw on the left side right here. Christian Darrisaw working on Montez Sweat. Hold him. There you go. The top of my head. Sly, Norwell, Larson, Trey Turner, Curtis Samuel. I'm sure there's more than that. I'm sure there is. I would have to think more about it. But that is... But anyway. There's the kick. Heineke. Yep, Heineke. That's another one. Yep. Obata? Or F.A. Ofeta? You mean F.A. Obata? The D end? Yeah. Yeah, he may have been from Carolina too. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, we're called the Commanders for a reason. All right. Empty backfield at the 37. Takes the snap. Oh, we cut on that one. Quick throw. Interesting. You got it to Terry. I like that. I guess we're running a screen on this side. Yeah, it's a screen on the backside and a quick hitter on the other side. Okay, I like that. Get the ball out quick. Get it to your best player. Looking at the defense. Is this the read that we should have seen? It looked good. But if we just go beforehand, right? Yeah, so you got two guys that are going to send these guys deep. They're already playing off. Linebacker's not going to have much time to get there to Terry once he runs the out. It's a great read, especially as he steps in. And then you have 1, 2, 3 dudes over here with only one blocker. Perfect. Well done by Heineke. He sees the defense. Quick read. And he just gets rid of it quickly. And then McLaurin is going to get an 8-ish yard play. Nice. I don't know, man. Panthers might be offensive to someone. I don't know. Washington Panthers. Yup. Good decision there by Heineke. I like that. Getting rid of the ball quickly. All right, here we go. We got Logan in motion. Takes the snap. Handoff up the middle. And Gibby. Nice carry. Let's take a look here at the blocking, of course. All right, there you go, Leno. Getting into the second level. But he doesn't really make the block. Does Gibby miss this here? It's a good seal by Norwell. Yeah, he probably should have already been hitting it to the left a little bit there. He wanted to hug Norwell. He wanted to hug right behind Norwell. Yeah, and then Norwell kind of tripped him up. I think this first step is a little too wide, maybe. Like, he tries to force it. And I'm happy about it, though. I'm not going to hate on him too much because he has been doing that. If, like, trying to push the line where he wants to run before he cuts back. But he kind of loses himself here instead of actually getting the cutback lane. Because if he takes a little bit shorter step there, he may be able to hit this hole a lot quicker and faster. And who knows where he could have been. Not bad blocking, though, up front. Not horrible. I think we get, 5-6 yards on that play? All right. I think this is the field goal one, right? We got 7 yards on that one, I think. All right. Heineke in the shotgun. Takes a snap. Pumping. Buying time. Looking. And he just has to throw it away. Did he miss anything? Let's look. Is there anybody open on this play? Maybe he should have hit this quicker. He got off of it pretty quick. Ooh. Again, pressure, though. Pressure in his face. It doesn't allow him to see Logan actually coming open over the middle. If we can get an offensive line, dude. Logan is sitting in the middle of the field open, but he has no chance in seeing anything because he just has to freaking save himself. Gosh. This offensive line lost the game. This offensive line is horrible. I mean, maybe he needs to get rid of it immediately, but Logan Thomas is open here, but he just can't see it because he's got two guys standing in his face, and a good job by him just to get rid of the football to not take a sack there. Ooh, get him to jump. All right, like it. Lock it. Profile pic of Redskins fan, DC music icon, Chuck Brown. Rip. Oh, Chuck Brown died? Yeah, he did. Chuck Brown was the go-go guy, right? Joe's. Well done. What? What? Washington busting looses. Oh, gosh. Gibby just had nowhere to run on that play. 3 yards. Did he have a lane? Let's see. Did he miss anything? Yeah, there's no cutback lane here. Yeah, he's just got nothing. He's got to put his nose in the ground and go. There's nothing there. It's kind of an... Should we be running it here? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guys in the box. Only 5 blockers. Yeah, that's like almost never going to work anyway. I like to throw it here. Why not throw it? Throw it over there. Throw it down here. Get 6 guys in the box. Play action that and get it out quick to Logan. I don't know if it's an RPO or not. You can tell by the offensive lineman. Did they get upfield? Yeah, that's an Yeah, I think it's an RPO. Because they do kind of hesitate before they actually get downfield. Blame it on Ron, traded for these players? True. Alright, handoff up the middle for Gibby, just getting the first down. Take what you can get. I like it. Dive ahead. There you go. Just get what you can. Nothing fancy. Put your nose down and get the first. 2 yards. Move the chains. All right. Probably would have liked to use a timeout there instead of letting 20 seconds go. We didn't use our first timeout until under 50 seconds. That's bad. You got your first and 10. I would have used a timeout with a minute and whatever that is. Minute and 27 seconds. Use your timeout right there. Steps up. Throwing it. Oh! Heineke. Gotta complete that. Logan hit it. Just missed that one. Pumping. This time he had time. There you go. Finally getting him late there. See what happens when you give Heineke a little bit of time, right? We give him a little bit of time, and this is what we get. You know? Oh, he got freaking... His spin move did not work at all. And then he trips up his other dude. That's beautiful. There you go. Good block by Leno. Getting him to the ground. Lucas holding up well. Look at this. He has plenty of time. Finally comes back to Terry. Gets a completion. Beautiful. Fine. This is what I'm talking about. You get a better offensive line here. You give give Taylor Heineke a little bit more time. He can find open receivers if you do that. He's not a bad quarterback, but you have to be able to give him some more time here. Now he has to just get rid of the football. Pressure was all around him. Did he miss anything? Is there anything open? Not particularly, unless you can get it out here. But pressure was in his face. He really couldn't go through his progressions, unfortunately. Yeah. It's not the worst blocking, but it's not the best blocking either. All right. Second down. Takes a snap. There you go. A little bit of good protection. Oh, it's dropped. Does he miss anything? Terry McLaurin just a clear out route, of course. Ooh, get it here, man. Why don't you like this? Does he even look that way? Does he even look to Curtis? Ah. You don't even look to Curtis. That's tough. Yeah, I don't know why we're not looking to Terry Curtis' side, but that's annoying. See, okay, let's actually go back to this play. This is actually important. All right. This, you need to look over here. You need to look over here first. Right? You're seeing the safety. All right, you know Terry's not going to be open on the post. Now you can either, you're forcing this guy over here. Look at him coming this way. Because you're looking, if you look this way, you can hit Logan right here. But because you're looking over here, right, he's now keeping an eye on this. But that would also open these two up more. Maybe this guy drops back more, and now that gives Curtis a running lane. Or not Curtis, whoever this is. De'Ami Brown, maybe. De'Ami Brown now can sit more over here. He needs to look this side first. First of all, it's Terry McLaurin. Why not look that way? You move this guy even more this way, opening up this way. He's going to have to get more over this way because your eyes are going to move him this way, right? And now he's going to have more of a lane. Or maybe you can even get this. If you're looking here, maybe you can throw it right in this spot, right? Right here, beating the linebacker and beating the zone. That's not the best read there by Heineke. Not the best read. Spacing concept on the left side was the design read. See, I don't like it. I feel like you need to come back to that because what are you coming back to on the back side? You're never going back there. Quarterback is needed. I mean, he made a couple of good reads earlier. It's just one bad read. I'm going to praise him when he does well. When he doesn't do well, or when he does something I disagree with, I'm going to say it. Batted down, trying to get it out there. This is, I think, the one where either Norwell just never gets a punch here. Punch him. Make it so that he can't get his hand. Look, he's just waiting. He's like a freaking basketball player in the paint waiting for you to come for the layup. Like, he's not even trying to rush. He's literally, the only goal there is to freaking bat the ball down. If you see that, freaking hit him. Take him for a freaking ride. Get him out of here. Don't just let him block it. Hit him. Do something as an offensive lineman. Like, what are you doing? You're not doing anything anyway. You may as well just go freaking hit him and get him out of there. Move him. But instead, you're just letting him play basketball there. You're just letting him do exactly what he wants to do. He's basically doing it unimpeded. You're not doing anything there. Look, especially right there. He's like, all right, I'm just going to look. I'm not even rushing the quarterback. You have a quick hitch and a quick out. That's a long way apart. Well, every play has a progression, right? Yeah, that's why I would have gone to the other side. But I guess they would think the progression's on the left side. Some plays have a progression. Some plays have a you could either start to the left or start to the right, depending on what's going on. But goaltending defense number 56, yeah. We need a truly cerebral quarterback if we're going to do a half-baked job assembling a line. Yeah, true. Yeah, the only kind of guy that survives with this kind of line is an Aaron Rodgers, a Tom Brady, the Joe Burrow. That's why Joe Burrow could be so great, because he's such a high-level IQ quarterback, right? That's what makes him the number one pick. It's not his athletic ability. It's not a super strong arm. The guy just understood the assignment at LSU, which is why he had the best season of all time until Bailey Zapp beat him last year. Goaltending, defense, number 56. Yeah, exactly. Again, me hating on Heineke there, I wouldn't say that I'm like, oh my gosh, Heineke stinks. That was horrible. But it's not what I would have done. Even Manning wouldn't look good behind this trash line. Yeah, you would need a guy like Manning that could get the ball out in 3 seconds. Not 3. In like 1.5 seconds, because he understands exactly where he wants to go to the football. And Manning, even in age 38 season or whatever, he's just gonna float it to a spot, knowing where his receiver is going to be way before it happens. Fitzmagic, yeah, we don't need that at all. Oh, just nice catch. Is this man-to-man or a zone? This is man-to-man. Ooh, Cameron Curl just gets beat here. Yikes, that's a good route by TJ. That's a good route by TJ. Cameron Curl getting a little lazy on that one. I don't like that defense. Only reason he was in that play at all is because it was not a great throw by Kirk. A little bit behind. Oh yeah, what's the pressure like here? I'm curious. Did we get good pressure or not? A little bit of pressure. All right, a little bit of pressure there. Is it Jonathan Allen getting there? Or did it Sweat? No, Sweat swinging over him. All right, not bad. That's a little bit of pressure for Kirk, and that's why the ball is a little bit thrown behind. Here's an all-out blitz. Oh, almost intercepted. Then engage 8. How many blitz on this play? We only have 7 dudes blitzing to the quarterback. And so, yeah, maybe they're like, oh, my God, the defensive line's so good here. It's like, no, this ain't a defensive line thing. We sent the entire house. Everybody's coming. Both our safeties are coming. Or 2 of our 3 safeties are coming. All right. 4 receivers. All right, pressure coming in. Did we send another blitz, or is that only 4 down linemen? We send a blitz. When we sent a blitz, we got some pressure, right? And maybe that's what they're talking. And I said that in one of my responses to the comment. I should have specified more in my breakdown that I wanted to get more pressure with a 4-man rush. But when we did get blitzes going, when we had 5 or more rushing the quarterback, we were able to get some pressure on him. And that was definitely a good play here. We obviously got through with only one-on-one matchups. We got to win more of those. And what a dot by Kirk. What a dot. Lester Fuller needed some Lester Hayes Deluxe on that play. Yeah. Throw underneath, just dropped. All right, 4-man rush. Did we get some pressure there? A little bit of pressure. A little bit. Jonathan Allen again. Definitely making it so he had some trash at his feet, right? Kirk's favorite line. Yep, that's good. That's good there by Jonathan Allen. Well done. That's some good pressure by J.A., baby. J.A. That's a great rush. That is a great rush by Jonathan Allen. Blitz coming. They didn't get the playoff delay game. Kirk going deep, and this is the pick. Oh yeah, one-handed grab. It's hard to see here, but Benjamin St. Juste, right at the end of the play, does get his head around and then bats the ball away. People wanted PI on that play, but contact's allowed as long as you get your hand or your head around and you're making a play on the football. Maybe we can see it here. And he clearly makes a play on the football because he hits the foot or hits the ball. So, and then we kneel it here and call it. Woo! What a return! Does this get called back, though? No, it doesn't. Good. Very good. Very, very good. Jeez, what a pathetic block by Rodgers there. Doesn't matter. Gibby is too quick. Too good. Peyton Manning was basically the offensive coordinator, so I take it back. He would look amazing with these guys. Yeah, exactly. Peyton Manning is insane. All right. Heineke in the shotgun. Run up the middle, and... Jeez. Not much there, eh? Not much there. Larson doesn't really make a block. Nothing. 3-yard run. Oh, here's the play. Here is the play. Pressure. So this is what happened here. So a lot of people are mad at the ref, as they should be, of course. But what the ref, you can see here, the ref looks at these guys and thinks, oh shoot, I got to get away from these. This is where the play is. So he doesn't even see this safety at first. So he's like, oh crap, I got to get out of here. Really what he needs to do is just step up and turn around, not run that way. But he doesn't realize that. And so he thinks he is getting out of the way for these dudes. Doesn't even see him until it's too late. And then he just decks him. And it's a touchdown. Insane. This is a prayer by Heineke. I mean, that is easy interception. If the dude doesn't get there, that's an easy pick. That is a horrible throw by Heineke. That is a horrible throw. Just how Scott drew it up, right? Yeah. Textbook. Schlereth talking about he threw it into a Vikings team meeting. Yes. that was a good commentary right there. He threw it into a Vikings team meeting. And somebody else said he threw it into quadruple coverage there with the ref. That is a great line. He threw it into a Vikings team meeting. He did say that live. That was funny. Play action. Rolling. Pressure. Osborne just didn't make the block there, did he? Well, wow, your defensive line is so good. Look, he got pressure. Well, you have a defensive end being blocked by a wide receiver. What do you expect? Of course you're going to get some pressure. You have a receiver. That's not the play design you want. You have a receiver and a D end going at it. That's a recipe for disaster, right? You miss 100% of the long bombs you don't throw? True. True. All right, Kirk Cousins puts a man in motion here. Takes the snap. Running to the right. Nice. He overcommitted, missed the tackle, but he forced him back inside because this could have been ugly. Like, imagine if he doesn't force him back inside. Like, if he misses it this way, it's one-on-one with Kendall Fuller, and that could be disgusting. But instead, spins back into the safety. There you go. Good play. Overcommitted, but Not great by John Bostic, but at least he forced him back inside. That's ideal. All right. Well, ideal would him make the tackle, but secondary ideal. All right, 3 receivers to the left. Kirk. I mean, again, that's a clean pocket. How many did we rush? 4 or 5? We actually rushed 5. No, we only rushed 4. Okay. He was going for the man-to-man. I mean, yeah, he has to move a little bit, but that's clean. All wide open all day. So starting the second half with some clean pockets with a 4-man rush. Or at least a clean pocket. Like I said, they kept Cousin contained for the most part, I guess. I mean, you don't keep Kirk Cousins contained. Cousins contains himself. All right, here we go. Man in motion. Play action. Pressure got there late, but he kind of forced it. Like, why did he step up like that? Looked like he had time. Like, he just stayed still and find his receiver late. It's like he decided he was going to try to run it. That was kind of silly, wasn't it? Could have just hit KJ Osborne standing in the pocket. Man, did Kirk Cousins actually want to run that? Why? He doesn't see Jamin standing right there? Huh. You know, people are thinking, "Oh, that's pressure. That's on Kirk. That's not us getting home. Like, he's got a pocket here, but he runs right into the pressure, and he had a receiver open. Kirk missed it on that one. Cousins ran a good TD the other week. There you go. Curtis intercepted a perfectly thrown pass to the defender. Yeah, there you go. That's a good one. That's a good one. There's one play. It's this one. Yes, look at Jonathan Allen on this play. Look at Jonathan Allen right here in the middle of your screen. Watch him just destroy this double team. Beats him off the line, hits this guy, and just absolutely annihilates the running back. That is a beast of a play right there. Maybe Cousins thought his game-changing speed would draw the defense off the receivers. 3 receivers to the left. Cousins throwing it and batted away. Great play there by Bobby McCain to bat that away. Did Cousins have it? Cousins was getting pressure late, but again, it's on a blitz. When we blitz, we could get some pressure. When we blitz, we definitely got a bit of pressure, which is good. But Jamin Davis comes on the late pressure here. That's all pro stuff right there. Exactly. That is top tier. Just destroying the double team and eating up that running back through the guard. Or the center, I think actually it was. Oh, Dax Milne. Yeah, don't spin. No more spin moves for Dax Milne. We need to take the B button off his controller, you know. No more circle button on Dax Milne's controller. What up, Rogue? Are you ready to write one nice thing about the Washington Commanders every stream? At least 17 words long? Like a nice, well thought out comment? All right, Heineke in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Blitz coming. Got to get it quick. Oh, my gosh. This is the best play by Larson all day. This is Larson's best play. Ready? Look at this. This is Larson's play of the game. Oh, no, wait. It was Trey Turner. Never mind. Trey Turner's play of the game. Trey Turner. Best play of his career. Look at this tackle. Boom! Beautiful tackle there by Trey Turner. Look at this. We need to sign him on defense. Look at this. We'll just get out there. Yeah, baby. Boom! Get down, Antonio Gibson. Good job, Smith. I hit it. You hit him high. You hit him low. I hit him high, baby. You hit him low. I hit him high. Tim, you all ain't gonna win, my guy. There you go. Rogan here just is the epitaph ready for the Eagles' perfect season. Yeah. Hand off to Gibby. Nice cut up. Nice. That is a nice run by Gibby. Look at this. And I love how he presses the hole to the outside. I'm sure moving this linebacker, then cutting it up. This is a good run right here by Gibby. Great run. Look, now he's going to press this and watch the linebacker go over the top. You see that? And now that sets up the block for Larson. Makes this block a lot easier so that when he cuts back, he actually can get the seal here. And look at that. And Norwell losing it at the end. But Norwell with a nice block there. This is what happens when you actually can block another team, right? And that's that is set up by Gibby. Gibby has gotten a lot better this year with the small, minute things of being a running back. But this is beautiful. This is exactly what you want. Press, press, press. And now, see, you get him all the way out here, right? All right, you see you can't go any farther here because Lucas is getting beat upfield. The contain is working. All right, but you did enough to make this block a whole lot easier for Larson. Of course, he doesn't block him for very long because he's not a very good player. But at least he made it a lot easier for him. Trey Turner doesn't always knock a man down, but when he does, it's his own guy. Yeah, exactly. Ooh, Cam Sims with a nice block there. Watch Cam Sims here. Gets a nice block here on Smith in the hole. Lucas loses his guy at the end, but Gibby falls forward for a nice play there. Tight end screen, nice. That should be enough for the first down. See, this is a much better tight end screen. We run away to the left. Before we were running it right up the middle and then trying to throw the screen to right here. I didn't like that. But this time, at least we move the linebackers away from where we want him to go, right? And then now, good job getting out here is, I believe that's Lucas. No, that's Lucas over here, I think. This is Trey Turner. No, it is Lucas. Lucas looks big and slow, too. We have the slowest linemen in the world. What is our average 40-yard time for our linemen? Cornelius Lucas, 40. I gotta look at this. Combine results. Lucas ran... He didn't run a 40. We'll take it 5.29 for Lucas. All right. Trey Turner, 40. Trey Turner ran a 4.93. I don't believe you. No shot he ran a 4.93. He's gotten slower in his older age because he is not a 4.93 guy. Tyler Larson. Tyler Larson, 5.17. Andrew Norwell. In his pro day, he recorded a 40-yard dash of 5.28 seconds. This correlates to a 5.68 score out of 10. I thought I was going to say correlates for some reason to a 5.6840. But yeah, so we have two guys in the 5.2s. We have one guy in the 5.1. And Trey Turner, I guess, used to run a 4.9, which is actually pretty decent for a lineman. No way he runs a 4.9 anymore. Absolutely not. No shot. To clarify, I meant Niners might not make it. Eagles aren't that good. Can't wait for the worst tackling team in football to run into a team like the Niners in the playoffs. That is going to make it, yeah. On the bright side, our line may be slow, but at least they're not strong either. Yeah, exactly. We have to have one of the worst O-lines in football. Nice setup by Bates. Turns it upfield. Andrew Norwell does nothing on that play. Shocker. All right, Heineke. Handoff up the middle for B-Rob, and nobody blocks for B-Rob. Who made that tackle? Bates, you got to make a better block than this. You're supposed to be a blocking tight end. He is terrible at pulling. You put him in this pulling motion, he is garbage at it. Block him, dude. You actually have a lane here if you actually block him. But you don't block him at all, and there's nowhere to go. All right, play action. Steps up. Oh, pressure. And still somehow completes that pass. What a throw by Heineke. Holy smokes. Larson just getting destroyed on... Boys, girls, ladies, gents. That is garbage. That is what is known as garbage. Anyway, moving on. Play action. Heineke doing a good job getting rid of it quickly. And good tackle there by Kendrick. Getting Terry McLaurin coming across the line of scrimmage. I like that play. Nice. Unfortunately, Kendricks is a good linebacker who saw Terry McLaurin coming this way and immediately stops. Because if it's just another not very good linebacker, this play could have been huge. But look at the... Like, he is moving all this way, and all he sees is Terry running the other direction. And he's off. He turns the other way because otherwise this could be a huge play. Imagine if Kendrick is not here. Like, that could have been massive. That's a heck of a play by a really good linebacker in Kendricks. That's a beautiful play. All right. Heineke puts Rodgers in motion. Handoff up the middle to B-Rob. Not a great run by B-Rob. It's good yardage, but he seemed a little high, a little off balance. Let's take a look here. Nice block by Leno. There you go, Leno. Bros. What am I supposed to do with Norwell, dude? Watch Norwell. Does he block anybody? Bro! This is not your man. This is not your man. This is your man. So we have a fullback on this play to block this one. This guy is John Bates' man. So let's go back and look at the setup. All right. So we didn't pull a guard, right? No. Okay. Just making sure. Just making sure. All right. So these two are going to double team and also come out here, right? So we're going to make sure we get these two have these two. You got these two, Norwell in the center, going to block number 50, the nose tackle. And they have to get back here to this safety that's coming into the box. Because Leno is going to take 97. Bates is also going to help over here to get this linebacker, right? He's coming out to get this linebacker. Armani Rogers is going to motion over to take the defensive end. Arma is going to get the linebacker here, right? So Bates has here. Leno has this guy. These two are going to be double teaming here to get to Smith. These two have these guys, and also Terry may actually help out here too, right? All right, we're all on the same page. We all are in agreement. And then he gets here. He comes, cleans up here. These two have out here. And then also Terry McLaurin's going to get out under here to help as well. Now Bates is supposed to be blocking this guy, but Norwell stays here. And guess who makes the tackle? If Norwell makes the block that he's supposed to be making, all right, instead of coming way back here, is that Norwell for real? Why are you blocking this guy? He's not even in the play. At the very least, block this guy. Oh my gosh, Norwell is just the worst. Norwell's just the worst. He's just the worst. What are you going to do, man? Hand off up the middle. And what is this play design? What in the world is this play design? Never mind. I see. I understand it now. It's a read option. The read option, you don't block the in man on the line of scrimmage. It's 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2, and we run a play that decides not to block the end man on the line of scrimmage. Ay, ay, ay. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? That was definitely the wrong read. Yeah, I don't like that we even ran that play. Don't like that we ran that play. And then after the timeout, we run a play action trying to get it to Terry. Throwing a little bit behind and good defense there. Don't hate the play call. Just good defense by Kendricks, man. Kendricks is a good linebacker. And then, of course, on the side. But Kendricks forces the issue here. He's able to play the run. Wait a minute. It's not even a real play action. It's just... Oh, yeah. Two guys running the same route. You're talking about like these two and like the not very good spacing on that. Looks like it's a corner, but I don't know. Does he get like eaten up in the wash or something? Yeah, he's a little slow off the ball. And then Terry's quick, of course. But, I mean, it's pretty open right here. Just got to be throwing it. He's just throwing out a little ahead of him. A little bit more ahead, but you'd like to see Terry make that contested catch as well. Throw it right here. A guy with a bit stronger arm that could have zipped it in there a little bit better. But a little bit behind. Probably also a little bit late. Throw it now. See that hesitation right there? That's what cost us. You saw him move that ball a little bit. If he would have thrown it on his initial look, watch him just a small pump fake. You see you see he's like this and then throws. If he throws it on that initial throw, it's probably a completion, but it's tough. That's tough. It's tough. Tough call. I didn't like the 3rd and 2 call more than that one. Good job eating up that screen. Looking to throw. Going deep. And then somehow Justin Jefferson just drops this. That's fortunate. But yeah, look. I mean, is this not a clean pocket to anybody? I mean, look at that. We only rushed 4, and Kirk is clean, dude. That is clean. And somehow JJ doesn't make that catch. When we only rushed 4, we were not getting a lot of pressure. Classic zone overload route pattern is a vertical with a short and deep crossing route. But the tight end, I think, didn't get deep enough. Yeah, it's just he was off the ball a little too late. He hesitated off the line a little bit. He needed to just, as soon as the ball was snapped, get going to get out of the way. All right, there's a 4-man pressure. There we go. Jonathan Allen making his voice seen. But then again, this is on what, 3rd and long, 3rd and 13? Whoo-hoo-hoo-hoo. He took that left guard for a ride, didn't he? That is Jonathan Allen, man. Jonathan Allen made a very big statement on this game. There was a lot of good plays from Jonathan Allen throughout it, but there's another one. There's some pressure, baby. There's some pressure. Vikings are blocking 6 a lot of the times, it seems, probably. Why can't our free safety get over on Jefferson? Yeah, that's probably what every single team is asking, other than the Eagles, for Justin Jefferson, because Jefferson's just destroying everybody. But yeah, that is a classic pattern there, Artie, for sure. For sure. Push out of bounds. In hindsight, I realized that 4th down, we play actions to the same side as the rollout. Who does that? Yeah, exactly. I don't like that at all. There we go. There we go. Good run there by B-Rob. Cutting it back. Handoff up the middle. Not much there. Jeez. No blocking up front. I'm not even going to bother We're going to just pass the running play. We're going to watch them, but, I mean, we already know what's up. We already know what's up. No push. Just nothing. Terrible blocking. As usual. As usual. Woo! There we go, baby. Way to get open for your man there, Samuel. Way to get open for your boy. Ooh, a little push off. Ooh, got away with a push off, didn't he? 39's not happy. he wants a push off, and honestly, he probably should have had one. We already know the 3 linemen in the middle stink. Yep, exactly. Overthrown. Play action. We have max protect. But there's not much there. Yeah, he's just going to basically throw it away because it's only a 2-man route. If they don't win off the get-go, there's nothing else there. I guess B-Rob does get out late, but he's even covered really easy. Dangerous throw. I wouldn't even... in the future, I don't even want to see Heineke throw that. That's dangerous. There we go. We keep him. Spin move. And this is the worst challenge. Okay. He has to get here for the first down. Right here. Let's see. You tell me, do you think he got there? Right here at my mouse. Does he get to the mouse right there? I don't think so. I don't think Robinson is 100%. Maybe not. That's a good pull, though, by Heineke. What a spin move. That is a nasty spin move on a good linebacker. That's Kendricks. Oh, that is a spin move. He's upset. What a move. But we just wasted a timeout here. There it is. There's a jet sweep on a 3rd down. There you go. Armani Rogers showing that athleticism. Big play there, baby. Big play there. So at this point, we're up 10-7. Just beating him to the outside. That's Hunter, too. That's a great defensive end, and he just beats him to the outside. That is legit NFL speed at the tight end spot. Takes a snap. Oh, here's the double flea flicker. He was open. This actually worked. This has to be a better throw, dude. Heineke, what are you doing? That's actually... We hated on him for this, but that actually needs to be completed. That actually does need to be completed. I think that's Terry, right? And he draws 4 dudes over here. You need to complete this pass. Where are you throwing that to? Holy inaccuracy. Jeez Louise. Taylor catch and shoot rating lower than Steph Curry's for sure. Like, you need to complete that. I mean, you can't ask for much bigger of a spacing than that. Like, come on. He just threw it way out of bounds. That's not even a chance. Trying to get around to the outside, and no good. Rodgers looks better than Robinson. Rodgers is good, man, as far as an athlete. He actually might be a better athlete than Robinson. I'm not kidding. Armani Rodgers, I think, is actually pretty dang fast. Pretty dang fast. Like 4.3, not 4.3, but low 4.4s or something. Did Armani Rodgers run the 40? Oh, he only ran a 4.58. Okay. So he's not better than Robinson. Or faster than him, I should say. Ooh, we get the face mask. That's right. Bailed us out here with the face mask. Did he miss anything? I don't know. Let's see. Does he miss anything on the outside? Oh, no. He does miss a touchdown. Oh, he didn't even have that much pressure. Like, there's a little bit, but keep your eyes downfield, bro. That's a touchdown. Yo, you don't have any pressure here. Keep your eyes downfield. That's a touchdown. Heineke. Oh, you don't get very many opportunities with that. You don't get a very... Oh, Robinson got shot in the legs. I think he's hinting at 10. Oh, he did get shot in the legs. There's 100%. What up, Yin Yang? Woo! Nice. Robinson looked decent on that one. Slipping through. Nice cut. There you go. Play action. Nice route by Dax Milne. Great throw by Heineke on that one. Good quick decision. Dax Milne, just a quick little whip route. Just beating him to the spot. There you go. 7th round pick. Getting a touchdown, baby. All right, Joey Sly. Makes the PAT, baby. There you go. And a touchback. It's a good little whip route there, baby. Nice. Undrafted to a 7th rounder. Yep, exactly. That's what we got. All right, man in motion. Pitch play to Cook. And there you go. There's a tackle. Cook did not look great today. Is there anything for them? Does he lose his balance or something? Good pressure there by F.O. Obata. Obata making it tough on him. And then McCain makes the tackle. There you go. All right. There's some pressure. All right, we got a little pressure here towards the end. Jonathan Allen and Sweat, was that? There we go. All right. That's some pressure we needed. Oh, Montez Sweat. Holy smokes. That's some dominance we haven't seen from him, I feel like. Look at Montez Sweat. Just throw this guard to the... Oh, he pushes both and gets pressure, and Jonathan Allen wins. That is a couple of beasts right there, baby. There you go. That's the pressure we needed. All right. Drops back. But now look at Kirk. Oh, this is the pick 6. You didn't need to hold, buddy. You didn't need to hold. You didn't need to hold. That's definitely was a good call, though. Dang it! If we get off the field here, we could win this game. Gosh. That's 3rd and 11, bro. That is 3rd and 11. Oh, just a killer penalty there. Killer penalty. I don't care if it's incomplete or not, man. Like, we don't need it a pick 6. We just need to get off the field. And there's a corner blitz. And Benjamin St. Juste gets... And then how do we lose this, dude? It's 2nd and 18. Good cornerback blitz there. I liked that call, too, because he just screwed it up. And then you give him a chance to redeem himself, and he gets a sack right away. All right. Oh, yeah, jeez. Oh, gosh. Danny Johnson. Is that Justin Jefferson? And they pick up the flag here, fortunately for us, but dang it. Josh, darn it. We got Danny Johnson one-on-one with JJ. Do we send a blitz or something? Nope, just man-to-man. But you see, yeah, like, there's no pressure here again, right? No pressure. Now he can just find an easy target. And that's easy. There's nothing, no trash at his feet. Like, we had some moments, but I wish that we could continue to dominate right like this. Right? And Jonathan Allen's getting double teamed. He's still getting close to pressure, but it's good protection. And there's nothing there. All right, 3rd and 7. Got to get off the field here, right? Got to get off the field. Oh, no. This is horrible. This is not clutch. This is not clutch whatsoever, dudes. Not clutch whatsoever. How do you put JJ one-on-one with any of our corners with no safety help? On the most important down, 3rd and 7. You are expecting Benjamin St-Juste to guard Justin Jefferson one-on-one with no safety help. I know we all love us some Benjamin St-Juste. I understand that. But Benjamin St-Juste is not Darrelle Revis. All right? He's not going to just completely shut down the number one receiver on the perfect situation, right? Or on the 3rd down and 7. He's not going to do that. You needed to bracket Justin Jefferson. Bracket him. Make sure that he is not the one to beat you. And instead, you leave Benjamin St-Juste on an island and say, we need you to stop him one-on-one. They can't just double Jefferson and leave everyone one-on-one. Tim, when they send 5 receivers out, someone has to play the middle? No. You don't have to send a 5-man rush here, first of all. Like, right? We don't have to send a blitz. But this cannot be... Bobby McCain. Look at where Bobby McCain is, right? Bobby McCain is shaded over here on the 3 receivers. I don't care about this 3 receiver side. I don't care. I don't need a safety overhill. I don't need... You have this guy, Kendall Fuller, playing 1,000,000 yards off the ball. What I need is this safety over here. I need safety help over top of Benjamin St-Juste. That's what I need. All right? I need that. And you know what? You know what? If it's 3rd and 7, Pete. It's 3rd and 7. Okay? We need to get off the field here. 3rd and 7. You can't leave this island. You know what? If you get beat over here, I'll live with that. I'll live with that. I will live with TJ Hawkinson getting us on the 1st down. I'm not living with Justin Jefferson getting an easy one-on-one matchup. The corner has to back up because they're playing zone man. The corner has to back up because they're playing zone man. I think they're just playing man, right? Oh, no, they are playing zone man, like, because he just sees them coming in. So definitely not man. But you're leaving Benjamin St-Juste on an island. I don't care if they have trips right. As I said, I will live with this. I will live. If you know what? If they beat us here, then they beat us here. Force someone else to beat us. Justin Jefferson one-on-one is too easy. Dude, imagine if this safety was over here. Imagine. Or even if you lined up here, just beeline it over here, okay? Because then he's reading this way. Because he doesn't have any time. The pressure gets home. But because Benjamin St-Juste just gets beat immediately off the line, You just let him run right past you. And it's because he does have to cover the sticks, right? Like, you want to make sure that he's covering the sticks, which is why it's so important to have a safety over top of here. I know as a fan you don't like this, but it's proper read and call. The safety has to shade the trip side. You have to shade the Justin Jefferson side. You have to. You have to shade the Justin Jefferson side. You will never convince me otherwise. You will never convince me otherwise. Why? Because then you end up with a 40-yard bomb or 50-yard bomb. 41 yards. No. 47 yards. You have to. I will live with TJ Hawkinson beating you over the top if that's what happens. You have the number 1 receiver in the league. Bro, you will never be a defensive coordinator? That's fine. I'll never be a defensive coordinator. But guess what? Me as a defensive coordinator will never see a 47-yard touch or 37-yard pass 2 seconds after the ball is snapped to Justin Jefferson, their number 1 player. I'm not losing that. You could send the blitz, but you have to have the safety over top of Justin Jefferson. You have to. Otherwise, this is going to happen all day. Dude, I trust these guys with man-to-man way more than I trust Benjamin St. Juste with the number 1 receiver in the league. You got Cameron Curl on Osborne. Live with that. What, you have Kendall Fuller with Adam Thielen, except he's playing the deep. I can see you're playing zone man. I can agree with that. You're playing zone man. So Kendall Fuller's got the deep. So you have Kendall Fuller with TJ, and you have Danny Johnson with an older Adam Thielen. I trust this man-to-man system way more than I trust Benjamin St. Juste, a second-year corner. I think he was a rookie last year, right? Second-year corner, Benjamin St. Juste. Is he a second-year player? I think he's a second-year player. He was drafted last year, right? Yeah, 2021 draft. 3rd-round pick. He was also drafted in the Canadian Football League, if you didn't know. I didn't know that until right now. So you have a second-year player one-on-one with JJ. It's a 5-man rush. They're not expecting Kirk to have this sort of time to throw it deep. There is no time. He throws it within 2 seconds. He just chucks it downfield. We saw this. It was the same play last year that we saw with Kendall Fuller or was it Kendall Fuller? Yeah, I think it was Kendall Fuller. It was the same play last year with Josh Allen against Emmanuel Sanders, I believe it was. And Emmanuel Sanders just beat us off the ball. Daron Payne is diving at Josh Allen, and we see a deep route. So the same thing happens. So you're just going to live with Benjamin St. Juste one-on-one with Justin Jefferson. You're cool with that. You're just fine with that. You as a defensive coordinator is going to get torched all day long then. You have a second-year corner on the number 1 receivers. I don't know how I'm the bad defensive coordinator here. I have no idea how I am the one that's silly and that I'm the one that's stupid. And Jack Del Rio's leaving, and it ends with a 47-yard result. Like, what else is that going to end with? What other possible scenario? You think Benjamin St. Juste is just going to shut him down? Okay, well, the result speaks for itself. All right, the result speaks for itself. So you're cool with Benjamin St. Juste one-on-one with Justin Jefferson. You get a 47-yard pass, and you're wondering what's going on. Cool. If that's what you're gonna live with, that's what you're gonna live with. Cool. Sounds good. All because you have to have it over. You have to have the safety over the trip side. That's a must. That's the only way that you could run this play. You can't have him even in the middle of the field to help cover with Benjamin St. Juste at all. That's just unacceptable, clearly, even though, where is he going over here? If even at the safety, okay, he comes this way, you fight through this, you probably get a pick play, but he's all over this. there's a chance that he doesn't even get the first down. If you catch and tackle it, he may not even get the first down here, or you get it batted down with this zone man concept, high-low concept over on the backside. Instead, you get a 47-yard touchdown result because you're going, or not touchdown, but first down result because you're going Benjamin St-Juste one-on-one. But we digress. We'll move on because I don't understand the argument at all. He doesn't shadow over the deep middle. He just shadows over the freaking middle, like right here, like 10 yards downfield. There's no safety help. You're leaving Benjamin St-Juste on an island. That's what you're doing. And I think that's silly, and the result speaks for itself. I would expect no other result. No other result should be expected, would be expected here. Kirk Cousins knew where he was going to go with the football pre-snap because it's just a horrible defensive setup. It's like it's not even a question where he's going with the football, and it ends up being a 47-yard pass. Like nobody's questioning where that ball is going. It's obvious, and it happened. But here we go. And then this is the one play they had to bring in because Kirk got hurt on the play, so they didn't want to waste a timeout. They set up a tight end screen. It was 17-7 at this point. 17-7 in the fourth quarter. All right. 2 receivers to each side. Takes a snap. Ooh, there's some pressure. All right, so pressure was coming late in the game. So maybe this is what people had more in their mind. We're clearly getting more pressure towards the end of the game, which is a good thing. Again, as a fan, I get the frustration, but it's not the proper call. It's just not. Objectively, it's not. And that's why it's a 47-yard pass. Objectively, it is not the right call. But we'll move on, and we can agree to disagree. That's fine. But it's not as a fan or anything like that. It's objectively the wrong call with where it is. But I understand you disagree. We're going to agree to disagree, and we'll move forward. Overall, Jack Del Rio called a great game. I thought we're playing really well as a defense in a lot of ways. We're stuffing the run and everything. That one call is a huge mistake, and it cost us a 47-yard pass. And the result is what it is. But I understand you're never going to agree, and I'm never going to agree with you. So we'll move forward. All right, here we go. And there's a quick little throw. They say it was a complete, and I believe it was a complete pass to Thielen. Yeah. And the fumble wasn't good, so we will get a first down. Or a fourth down, rather, and force them to settle for a field goal. Nice. Good tackle there by Cameron Curl. All right. Return to the 25-yard line. So at this point, we are up 17-10, and we're now about to see the interception. All right. Rodgers in motion. Handoff up the middle. B-Rob. Nothing much up there. You're not thinking about the deep ball. You're thinking about getting him off the field and covering this. That's fine. And I understand we'll never agree to... Because the point is that I'm bracketing Justin Jefferson. That's all my point is I'm letting anyone else beat me other than Justin Jefferson. That's my point. And if you leave one-on-one in an island, it's over. But I understand you disagree, and that's fine. Not if you're rushing 5 in the middle. If you're rushing 4, then yeah, he effed up. Okay, well then you can't rush 5 then. If you are running a play where you can't bracket Justin Jefferson, then you can't rush 5. That's all I'm going to say then. If you think it's that, then you can't rush 5 there. There's no play in the world that on 3rd and 7 you leave Justin Jefferson one-on-one. No, it's never the right play call. And what do you know? It's a 47-yard situation on 3rd and 7. They rush 4. You have 3 first rounds on the defensive line, 3 first-round picks on the defensive line on purpose. Rush 4. Get home with 4 then. Heineke. This is it. This is the play. No, it's the next play. No, we already... Oh, no, sorry. We're going to get a first down here. That's right. Yeah, legal hands. So, incomplete. So, that was the short pass to Gibson. And then the penalty. Yeah, okay. So, this is first 10. Negative 1 yard run. Because Gibby ran backwards. Trying to get around to the outside. I've already explained my pre-snap thought process as well. Like, you're acting like I'm just seeing the result and I'm mad. Like, I literally said before the game on Wednesday on Skins in the Game that one of the keys to victory, I believe I have it here. Like, this is not like hindsight 2020 kind of thing. Like, you're thinking it's hindsight. This is literally in my notes from Skins of the Game last week. Key number 2, bracket JJ. Like, this is not, I'm some stupid fan that is looking at the play after the fact and I'm mad about it. Like, this is a part of my game plan prior to the game. And because they didn't bracket JJ, it ends up being a 47-yard huge play in the most important play of the down. So I'm not just looking at the result. Right? Like, this would be my game plan going into it. Yes, I would have broken the typical rules of you have to put the safety over top of the trips because I would understand the personnel, I understand where JJ is, and I understand that is where I need to be. Okay? I understand that you're saying what you're saying is fine under normal circumstances, but when you have one-on-one with JJ, that you have to make the snap. You have to make an adjustment according to the personnel, right? You have to. Because that's what they're going to go to. Three receivers to the right. Heineke in the shotgun. 3 receivers to the right. Drops back. And a little bit of pressure up top, but he's got to make this throw. Look at how open Logan Thomas is. Like, I know they're saying, oh, he had a linebacker bearing down. I mean, he had a blocker in front. He doesn't even get a hand up. He's got a little bit of room. I mean, it's not a lot of room, but it's enough room that he needs to be able to make this throw in the middle of the field. And he knew immediately, he started jumping up and down, that he saw this thing and it got intercepted by Harrison Smith at the right spot at the right time. Like, it was 2nd and 11, not 3rd and 10, but yeah. All right, we'll end it here, Pete. We'll end it here. I understand we're never going to agree, but the only reason I brought it back up again is because I don't like the accusation that I'm just some silly fan that's looking at the result, and that's why I said it. Like, this was my game plan heading into the game, and I understand it goes against conventional wisdom. That's fine, all that kind of stuff. So I just wanted to be accused of being somebody, that I'm just being a stupid fan that's just looking at the result and now you're mad about it. No, this would have been my going against the grain, going against the game plan. I understand you don't like it, and I don't like what you're saying, and we're going to leave it, but that's the only thing I'm continuing to fight about now, is the accusation that I'm just some fan that is upset about the result. Like, the result is what happened, and it's why I went before I even started the game, why I said I wanted to bracket JJ, and then you get this result. So there's a twofold there. But I understand. And I understand we're never going to agree. It's fine. Let's just move forward, Pete. Move forward. All right. Heineke in the shotgun, and then this 93. I just think he loses this, man. Because he immediately jumps like he's upset about it. Yeah, you see, like, oh no! I overthrew him, and we get out. All right. Kirk in motion. Takes a snap. Play action. And it tipped up. What a play by Montez Sweat. What a play. Who knows? That could have been a touchdown there. And also, look at Jonathan Allen. With Jonathan Allen spins here, right there. If he never spins, and I understand why he did it, but if he never spins, this ball is probably going to land right in his hands. Oh, that sucks, dude. If he just stays put, look, sorry, it's not Jonathan Allen, it's Deron Payne, and he knows it too. That's why he puts his hands up to his face. Is it? No, that's Deron Payne. It is Jonathan Allen. Okay. Yeah, Jonathan Allen is like, no way did the ball just land right there. No way did it just land right where I was. Of course, he didn't know. He's like, oh, no shot. And then Cameron Curl just gets beat on the wheel route, baby. It's tough. Little head movement gets Cameron Curl to bite a little bit. That's a great route by Cook. That is a great route. Curl does a decent job to recover, but it's also a perfect throw by Kirk. Perfect throw. Money. Oh, did they bracket JJ there? Hold on. Let's look. Okay, so JJ's right here. Excuse me. So you have 1, 2, 3, 1 here. So you have 4 over here. I mean, this one-on-one has nothing to do with bracketing JJ. He's just so far into the field looking at this. Like, there's no safety up here. It's man-to-man defense. So, it's really, we're bracketing TJ Hawkinson here. And it's one-on-one there. But, I mean, then again, like, I'll live with Cameron Curl one-on-one with Dalvin Cook. Cameron Curl is our best one-on-one player ever. But this bracket of JJ has nothing to do with the idea of why this safety's over here. But it's fine. And I'll live with this. If the fact that he got beat here is definitely sucks. But no, the same thing I said. If they would have completed the first going somewhere else, I would live with it. I'd live with this. You know, it sucks. You would love to see Cameron Curl be able to play the one-on-one here with a running back. He's good enough to do it, and Cameron Curl is an absolute stud in the one-on-one situations. So I will completely live with this. 1v1 is hard no matter who you are. Even for Cam against Cook, it's hard. Yeah, but I don't understand what you're not understanding in here. Okay? I will live with that result. It sucks. The same thing you're saying with Benjamin St. Juste and Justin Jefferson, where you're saying, hey, it's an unfortunate result, I'll live with it, is what I'm going to say here, because I'm glad that we double-teamed Justin Jefferson, the number one receiver in the entire football league, and should not be guarded one-on-one with a second-year corner. I'm literally saying I'll live with this. Like if I was like, oh my gosh, why didn't we have a safety over top? Then you have an argument. But no, it's Cameron Curl who gets beat on a double move. It's a perfect throw by Kirk Cousins. I never said once that Derek Forrest should have been up there to help. I never said that at all. Like this is it's perfect throw. Cameron Curl gets beat a little bit on the double move, and the pressure doesn't get there in time. Right? Like the pressure doesn't get over there. I mean, it is a too high safety, so we're only rushing 4, but I never even mentioned the safety. I just said it's an unfortunate result. Cameron Curl got beat. But there's the kick. And good. Now we have a tie ball game. And then we lose 5 yards. Takes a snap, play action. Heineke. Oh, thought about going deep. Could you imagine if he threw this? I mean, that is Cam Sims, a 6'5" body. And it's one-on-one. I mean, I'll take one-on-one Cam Sims, right? Rather than 3-on-1 Curtis Samuel. And yet, the 3-on-1 Curtis Samuel turned into a touchdown. So why not sling this bad boy to see what you can get? Is it Cam? Actually, it's not Cam. It's Diami. Sorry, not Cam. It's Diami. But hey, Diami one-on-one with the safety instead of Curtis Samuel 3-on-1? Why not? I kind of wish he would have just taken the shot here. Give this guy a chance. I mean, you have one-on-one. What else are you going to throw it to? Who else? Where else are you going? I mean, this safety's not coming to help. You have one-on-one. Give your guy a chance to do a jump ball. Why not? Throw it up. This corner's not going to get there in time. You thought about it. That's sad. And I know why he didn't throw it, because he just threw that pick last drive. He let the pick affect him. You know? Oh, well, what are you going to do? What are you going to do? I don't hate it that he didn't throw it. Maybe it's Terry for sure, yeah. Heineke was gushy after the pick, yeah. That's what it looks like. Heineke gave Samuel the start in his fantasy league. Diami needs to go back to the jug machine and catch balls first, yeah. Don't get me wrong. I mean, like, it still would have been a dangerous throw. But if you're going to throw in a triple coverage Curtis, you may as well throw it to single covered Diami Brown on the deep post. Or you need to just get rid of the ball here quicker to your check down. I mean, this separation, you may as well sling it out there to your check down much quicker. But yeah, I'm not sure what he was thinking here. Not sure what he was thinking on that one. Pumping. Rolling. Incomplete. Tim, don't know about the referee pick deep post play design. Scott Turner's a genius, Tim. That's funny. Did we already laugh at the 39 QB draw? Yeah, we did. I actually don't even know if I laughed at it. I was kind of irritated with it, but yeah. Yeah, for some reason, that was not in my keys to victory, you know? I missed that one. I missed the key to victory of Heineke 3rd and 9 draw. You know? I missed that one. Somehow. I need to put it as a 6th. You know, I'll put it down. I'll make it bold, italic. We'll make it, you know, nice and red. And we'll say QB draw Heineke 3rd and 9 is a must. I did have the triple. I did have that one, right? I did have the. This is basically, you know, you could subset this, to triple coverage, Curtis Samuel, 49-yard TD, with ref decking safety. You know? Like, that's pretty much what I mean by Heineke luck continues. That's pretty much it. We definitely got the little bit of Heineke luck that we needed. Also, what does Scott have against QB sneaks on 4th and 1 like every other team does? Don't try to make it make sense. Still bad, though. He probably doesn't trust the inner line. True. That is a true statement. Does he miss anything? Okay. Does Heineke miss anybody that's open here? So it's 3rd and 6. So we're just going to get to 3rd and 6 here. Not really. He doesn't have any time. Like, these guys get open late, but he's already being sacked. It's just bad protection, man. Cornelius Lucas, man. Yeah, like, Dax Milne's about to get open in the middle of the field. He could get the first down. But, unfortunately, the ball is sacked within 2 seconds. How quick was that? Let's take a look. 1001, 1002, and yeah, I mean 2.1, 2.2 seconds ish. 1001, 1002, yeah, I mean 2.2, 2.3 seconds. He's already getting sacked. Tough. I mean, a 5 wide QB draw makes sense on 4th down. Yeah. Not on 3rd and 9. I mean, it's almost as bad as the Giants running QB sneak. Three receivers to the left. Hand off to the right. Cut it up. Nice hard running there by Dalvin Cook. They did stop the play in the grasp, fortunately for us. And this play, or this drive, is going to take 6 minutes off the clock and ice the game for him. A 44 6-minute drive is actually pretty insane. All because we wasted timeouts. Man, Cameron Curl got toasted on this game, man. That's a good route right there. TJ Hawkinson had Cameron Curl's number. It's a great catch. Good throw. Good read. Cameron Curl had his worst game of the year at the worst moment. Ooh, good hit. Good hit. Is that a 4-man rush too? 1001, 1002. Yeah, baby. There's some pressure. 4-man rush. So we were getting pressure late. We're definitely getting pressure late in the game. More pressure than we were in the beginning, which is good. Unfortunately, it just wasn't turning into turnovers or anything. Still able to get first downs. Ooh, nice draw. That draw was huge. Oh, that was that is a timely draw right there. That is a timely draw for 9 yards. And here's that QB sneak, right? No, they Justin Jefferson jet sweep. That's just beautiful play right there. And Cameron Curl. No, that's Bobby McCain. Never mind. Ooh, nice block by Cook. Nice play. Nice play. So they're in field goal range. You got to get off the field. If we kept KOC and Cousins, we would be trashing teams. I don't know about all that. They haven't beaten anybody. We'll see what Vikings do next week against the Bills. Play action, rolling to his right, throwing it underneath. Nice tackle by Jamin, baby. Nice tackle. That's for -1 yard. Jamin Davis all over that one. So was Benjamin. No, Kendall Fuller was there as well. Takes the snap. Dude. Is this man? Or zone? Can't even tell. Oh my gosh. It's zone. It's definitely zone. And when we decide to run a zone with nobody guarding the flat here. Or what's the problem? I don't know. Like, what's going on? Like, why is nobody out here? That's so annoying. This is that play that I wish they would run the cover 2 trap or whatever. Where you have the corner. So the safety is going to go up top over here with the cover 2. And the corner sends KJ deep and then spins around and just freaking decks him. Instead, we're running this weird... I don't even know what we're running. Like, I guess cover 3? It's got to be cover 3, right? Cam Curl the deep. Benjamin St. Juste back here. And then Kendall Fuller's covering here. So I guess it's cover 3 zone underneath. But nobody's covering over here. And I guess it's because Danny Johnson gets focused in on JJ here. And then nobody locates the tight end. Ugh. What are you going to do? Cousins, the most clutch QB of all time at the contract table. Yeah, true. Certainly better than what we got. Talking about Kirk? Why couldn't we just play man-to-man and let Wiljack press shadow JJ for games like this? They're so stuck on this zone man scheme-ish. Yeah. I mean, yeah, I wish that we were playing. Excuse me. Or, I mean, even if it's just Jamin Davis on this side to help cover over here, and then John Bostic over here instead of Jamin Davis over on this side, because Bostic is worthless in coverage, absolutely worthless. But yeah, I mean, I wouldn't have minded if I don't know, it's tough. Because even man-to-man would just be tough when you have this guy here. Like, it's almost, it doesn't matter what you do, because John Bostic is going to make this so much tougher on every... The only way that this is covered is with the cover 2 trap. You know, like, you act like you send him and then spin around and you just make the tackle here, and then you would have to have McCain play back for the deep cover 2. Right? And then, so Benjamin St. Juste would get this. The go route for Osborne would be covered by McCain. And then Danny Johnson has the responsibility of Justin Jefferson. But he covers the deep and lets, what's his name? John Bostic cover underneath. That's like the only way that you're going to cover this concept. Now, you don't know that they're going to run this concept, but... it is what it is, right? You call cover 3, they run the correct play against you and beat you. Also, do we give up a 2nd and a 7th for Roquan? Well, I mean, it depends on where Roquan wants to go. But yeah, I mean, I would have traded for Roquan easily. But it depends on where... Like, Roquan may have said, absolutely not. I'm not going to Washington. Who knows? He said, you know what, I'll go play with Lamar Jackson and company. Patrick Queen right next to me, behind Calais Campbell and Justin Houston and company. Right? Got Marcus Williams behind me. I got Marlon Humphrey out there in coverage. I got, what's his name? Marcus Peters on the other side. Like, I'm on a pretty dang good defense, right? Not that we're a bad defense, but that's a pretty good defense. And then you have Lamar Jackson on the offensive side, a Super Bowl winning head coach in John Harbaugh. I mean, overall, that's great defense there by St. Juste. See, this is a spot where you can call one-on-one. All right? And I know for a second you're going to be like, oh, Tim, oh, how convenient. You can call one-on-one here. Why can you call one-on-one here? There's no deep threat here. You're in the red zone, right? He can cover all 3 of these areas easy enough because there's no threat of a 47-yard bomb, right? You don't need a safety over top because there's no threat of the deep shot. So one-on-one here with Benjamin St. Juste with nothing over top is fine, right? Because now, if you go deep, there's no shot of him throwing it way down here. And then Benjamin St. Juste gets a hand in there, and boom, defense. Where do you think we should go with our first-round pick this year? It depends on where we're at, but most likely we're going to go quarterback or offensive lineman or a corner. But honestly, I would really love to just pile up an offensive lineman. Because our offensive line is horrible. Not that I want to draft a guard, though, in the first round. So I would guess literally what I would do on this draft, is, depending on what the free agents I can sign, of course. But I would go quarterback first round and at least 2 offensive linemen in the next 2 picks. At least 2. In the next 3 picks, rather. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. But we don't even have a 3rd. Also, we couldn't trade a 2nd-round pick. Actually, now that I think about it, we couldn't make this trade because of the Carson Wentz move as well. Because we don't even know if we have a 2nd-rounder right now. Because if Carson Wentz comes back and plays in 2 weeks, we won't even have a 2nd-rounder if he continues to play. But anyway, and this is the worst move in right here. This cost us the game. That was just bad. Easy flag. And Ridgeway sold, and then they didn't even run real plays. So, all right, so that's pretty much it. It was a second and a fifth. My bad on that. Yeah. No worries. But all right, what have we learned? We learned what we already knew, that our offensive line is horrible. Is Scott Turner good? No, Scott Turner's not good. Scott Turner, of course, is not good. We already knew that. But honestly, any offensive coordinator is going to struggle with this offensive line. Any one of them. And they were just bad. They were just bad today. Or Sunday. All of them. All of them had moments of really just bad play. Cornelius Lucas had his worst game of the season. And then the three interior guys we know suck. Leno had moments where he got beat. Leno played the best out of the day. But you know what? I'm also curious about this. Norwell PFF. Okay. Don't trust PFF. 60? There's no way Andrew Norwell's a 60. Tyler Larson PFF. A 57.5. That's impossible. If you stare at Andrew Norwell during plays, it's actually hilarious, right? There's no way these scores are accurate. It's impossible. Trey Turner, PFF. I'm done. This is a joke. PFF is officially broken. If you think that these guys average a 60 PFF, which is still not good, but that's like average on this website. Honestly, Tim could honestly do a better job. It's horrible. And yet somehow he's a 60.4 PFF. What's Charles Leno? 77. It's a little higher than I would give him credit for, but okay. Cornelius Lucas. PFF. A 59. Andrew Norwell is rated higher than Cornelius Lucas. PFF is stupid. That's ridiculous. Leno is 83, Norwell is 81, right? Oh, you're talking about on Madden? You know what the biggest insult is? Norwell is our highest rated lineman in Madden after Leno? Stop. That's ridiculous. Davis can cover Hawkinson? I mean, he could have flashes, but that would definitely be a matchup that both guys get their wins. Yeah. What do I have against Bezos? Have you ever worked for Amazon? Well, if there is no run threat, why drop into cover 2? Oh, Yin Yang's on a couple of plays behind. I'm not sure what you're referring to. Sorry, Yin Yang. Based on this game, what are your player grades for Taylor, Jamin, and St. Juice? St. Juice, I would actually give a pretty decent grade. If it's on the PFF scale, I thought he played pretty well overall. He had a bad penalty. He is going against the number 1 receiver. If I go PFF, I would give like a like without a curve, probably like a 70. With a curve, probably 80 PFF, somewhere around there. Like I thought that was pretty good by him. Jamin Davis, I mean, he didn't do much wrong. Like I don't remember really calling out Jamin Davis a lot. Like there was one where he didn't shade enough over to the left where Justin Jefferson, and he just left him wide open. He does come up and scream and make some big tackles. He had a couple nice blitzes. So Jamin Davis overall, I thought he played fine. He didn't have like a ton of flashes though either, so I'd probably give him like a 75 PFF for the day. You know, not bad, but solid. And then, who was the other one? Taylor Heineke. Taylor Heineke, I would give maybe... It's also hard to grade because he's played really behind a bad offensive line in some moments. But he threw that horrible pick and lucky on that deep shot. Missed a couple other things, batted balls. I would probably give him maybe like a 62 PFF, something like that. You bring in Reeves or the new guy and play too deep, then that's if Forrest is at free safety. I guess, yeah, I don't know. Ying Yang's on a couple of plays behind. If you wanted letter grades, yeah, I would say C- is probably a pretty good grade for Heineke. I would give a B for St. Juice. Maybe B plus, considering who he's going against. And then I would give a B minus for Jamin. Or the crap free safety we need to sit. What? I know after someone craps in your mouth, then oh gosh, like an improvement, but have some respect for yourself. Oh, I see. I mean, I don't work for the Commanders, so I don't know. I wouldn't if I would mind. Yeah, we're customers of the Commanders. That's why we like Bezos, because Amazon to their customers is top tier, right? But all right, ladies and gents, I'm going to get off here. It was fun. Thank you guys for hanging out. And, you know, it was a fun debate there, Peter. I know me and you disagreed on that and everything. I will say it probably went a little longer than it should. So I appreciate the back and forth for sure. So I don't want to I don't want to make it seem like I don't want you to go back and forth. It's just... maybe sometimes let's agree to move forward a little bit, I guess. A little quicker. But overall, I appreciate the back and forth for sure. We should replace Kendall to draft a safety, yeah. That was an easy read for... Oh, see, Yin Yang is still doing his thing. I love you, Yin Yang. Once you get to this point, Yin Yang, I appreciate it. That's passion, just shows we love this team. Absolutely, absolutely. It's a good back and forth for sure. Tim, respect for the film. Thanks, Expert JK. Thanks for stopping by, man. I know you're a Browns fan, but you still step on through. I guess maybe you learn a thing or two, maybe. I don't know. Thanks, man. Appreciate you being here. These are mad fun to do, though. Yeah, exactly. And I hope everybody is enjoying that. And I do appreciate when you guys comment and everything, and we can go back and forth. And you can, when you guys comment things, I am able to expound on thoughts that maybe I didn't say originally, and maybe it's a little bit confusing at first, so I like that. Yeah, Yin Yang. I love these comments from Yin Yang, just randomly, like they're out of nowhere, but yeah. The film review, it's really fun that we can all do this together. Absolutely. No, we got to put Kendall back at safety. He's a crap corner. He won a Super Bowl at safety for the Chiefs. True. Prevent would have been better. All right, guys. Can you and your dad do a film together, like on the Super Bowl? Maybe, but my dad doesn't he doesn't really break down film like that, and he hasn't played football in 4 decades or something. I think he played like a little. No, he never even played high school football, so he's more of just a fan. So he doesn't really break down that kind of stuff. But maybe if he's interested in hanging out with me and kind of being a guy that can ask the questions that, the normal fan is asking, then that'd be good. I'm on stream, my bad. Like do a film stream? No, do a stream. Oh, can my dad do a stream on the Super Bowl with me? I can ask him if he'd want to do play-by-play with me on the Super Bowl. That could be fun. If he wants to do that. I wouldn't be opposed. I don't know if he'd be doing like a Super Bowl party or not, but if he wants to hop in on with me, that could be a lot of fun. Kendall played free safety for the Chiefs, true. But anyway, all right, I'm going to get out of here. It's a lot of fun. Thank you, everybody in the chat. If you haven't already, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Also, in the description below, there's a Discord link. Hop in our Discord to come talk some football with us. And last but not least, you are able to donate to the channel with the links in the description, or you can join the channel and become a channel member to get your skin in the game. Just 99 cents a month can help the channel grow. So I appreciate you guys, and yeah, that's good. I think that's it. And until next time, see ya!